Let's ask ChatGPT.
Alright, you are added, Walla. You might need to, like, refresh it or something. You know what? Let me install it. I, too, will record myself tonight.
Okay, I see
I
if it's
too will
linked.
record myself tonight.
Yeah, 250 out of 250.
Yeah, let me, start clearing out.
I think we have stuff from Demencia still.
I had 32 gigs
I think
of
we
Demencius.
still need those.
32
Yeah.
gigs of Demencius thoughts.
I think like 40 of the 50 gigs are Hama tanking for his friend's guild on his ult.
Oh my.
Rama, can you try pushing the NSRT nickname shit for science?
What the fuck?
Matic, webcam mic was engaged.
Doppelganger Matic.
It just sounded like you're talking through a toilet bowl.
Is this better?
I
Yeah.
can't believe that's what
Yeah.
Matic sounds like without his voice changer. That's crazy.
I don't even know how that's possible. I was set to my headset. Anyway, can you push the nickname thing for science?
Nickname thing. Yeah, I didn't fully finish going through it all, but yeah. I think it automatically shares, maybe.
So that's what I thought it was supposed to do, but then the other day I noticed that what I'm displaying is different than what other people are seeing.
Okay, I just clicked
want to
sync.
see.
I just clicked sync nicknames.
Guys, I figured out how to delete multiple videos.
I just went to the file and deleted it all manually.
Oh yeah, we just went down by like 40 videos at once, I saw.
Huge.
I could probably delete Crown of the Cosmos, yeah? I'm deleting it.
Leave the kill in there.
That add movement in P3, the kill pool has to be documented for posterity.
You guys up late doing keys last night, Big?
You don't want to know what we did last night.
No.
I'm just taking a look at who's not online yet for the raid and putting two and two together here.
I think they were doing Minecraft 1v1 speedruns.
There's no fucking way that that's real. You made that shit up.
Oh no,
No,
that's
it's real. It's so real.
That's laws.
There's absolutely no way that they're doing that shit.
I'm very, very bad at it though, but I beat the dragon in 40 minutes.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh, are you like starting on the same seed and who can beat the game first or something?
Well, yeah.
But it's like a queuing system, and you can fight random people on the internet.
That's crazy. Alright, looks like we have most people online here. Looking good. Alright, we're jumping right into Beloren today. Huya is not on today, so Roseberry will be in that spot. It might change things a little bit with the Hunter gateways. So, Banana, Milet, and Beanuff, just make sure you and Slave are communicating about where those gateways are going to be, if you need Slave to like dynamically replace it or pre-place it, or if you're going to do different things depending on how the walls spawn. Figure it out, because I know nothing about that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Is it reasonable for him to replace the gate every single
Yeah,
wall?
most guilds were single warlock.
I know. So the way it's going to go is I set up the initial one as if it was west to east, and then if it's not, then I just set up north to south.
Okay.
It's all the other ones that are, and then after that it becomes easy.
And then after the intermission, Benuft, isn't there one that you don't even gateway on anyway, so you can just pre-place it on the one?
Yeah,
gateway?
the moon one I do not gateway. I only
so
gateway
just
on
after
star.
the intermission Slave, you just put one to star and that's it. I guess
More on
left of star.
void.
Alright, if you guys are outside the raid, just fly your character to the raid and zone in, because we're probably not summoning anytime soon. And if you are inside the raid, tab in and help clear trash, because it sounds like you guys are in combat with trash.
Are you sure? I know what the void can do. I can handle this. Champions, prepare yourselves.
We must stop Beloren.
Don't kill light.
Does copying player profile not change the size of the plates?
We should.
We should
Yeah,
copy everything.
The issue is a lot of the profiles are built for like 1440p or 4K, so if you're 1080p...
No, just copying it from one character to the other.
Oh, it should be the same then.
No. Just make a profile and just use that profile instead of copying the character.
Mother says it speaks to you.
Well, that is kind of what I tried, and it didn't work, so I tried copying it over as well. I'm not sure what's going
Does your
on.
other character have more than one plate add-on running at the same time? That can do that.
Oh, yeah, let me check that actually.
And if you do need to rescale it through later, then just search slash or scale, and then it should be like underneath. Pretty sure like the cast bar. It's really weird.
Or just change the scale of the plate, you noob.
No, I was just wondering. I mean, yeah, obviously I can change the scale. It was weird that it didn't copy over. Like,
This giant shield on him is purgeable. I don't have it talented right now though.
I need to target something first. I require a target.
BOE. Fuck.
Okay, how are we looking on the trash?
We're done.
We're dead.
It's dead.
We're done, great. Okay, I think we need to bring Fesmir in for Cauldrons, if I'm correct. So just summon him in. And is it, we can just do all Fesmir's Cauldrons while he's in. I think that's fine.
So, are we PAing Oharu or what?
I was thinking about that. I mean, he's obviously doing a lot of damage. I just don't know how the class scales with PI. Do you haste scale well, Oharu?
Haste is definitely good. I haven't checked PI charts.
Right, start out by PIing him. Wallace said that Guardian was high on the PI charts. I don't know when that was or whatever, but I mean it makes sense. But if it's not like as much of a percentage gain, he's just doing so much raw DPS.
It's not Oharu, then just PI Myelin or any one of the hunters. But let's fucking see it, dude.
Start with Oharu. We'll like compare it to last night's logs to get a sense of how much extra it's giving, but it's got to be good.
Roger that.
Wait, who gets the other one? Yolanda's is cranking too.
No, Soul and Yolandis already get it. They already.
We're just saying Roseberry is one additional. Yeah.
Strangely enough, looking at the charts, the best option after them is actually Walla, and I do not want to do that. Fuck you, Walla.
I might be able to get 4 stars instead of 3.
I will say that Marksmanship Hunter burst profile PI that chart is pretty good. I don't know how good it is compared to Feral.
We need to summon Thesmir and
Second Alliance.
One volunteer to log out.
Fight Alliance players so the Cauldron doesn't fuck you.
I will log out.
Okay, Snoopy's logging out. Summon Thesmir. We'll
In
do
20
Cauldrons.
seconds.
Roseberry, make sure you Vantis rune. And we'll mostly just jump in and pick up where we left off because we had a really good poll last night. The things that I want to improve for tonight, a few specific things here, so let me go over them. So we want to make sure you guys are using the ping system. We kind of like talked about that, and some people adopted it, but I think some people have not been using it at all, or otherwise are inconsistent about using it. Tonight, I want you guys to always use it. All of you to always use it. So if you don't have ping warning bound, please bind it. Alternatively, you can make a macro to it and just stick the macro on your bar. But please make sure you're using that to indicate when you are planning to soak a quill. So either when you're already in one, if you're planning on just planting and soaking it, then great. Or if you see one unsoaked and you're on your way over to it and you want to indicate that you are going to take it so we don't have like 4 people going for the same one, please do that. Ping warning for it. Ping warning for it. Second thing is I noted all the melee in your Raider channels, but I added to the note certain specific times when ricochet orbs are coming back in, lining up with a tank combo so the tanks can't run around and soak them. I put the note guard boss in there. The timing might not be like exactly down to the second, but it should be approximately that time window. If that's not the case, if you're getting that warning at a time that doesn't seem to make sense to you, let me know and I'll update it in the note. Third thing is I want to get people off of using personals in the intermission. I know like very early on in the first day, we were like struggling a little bit with the healing and some people were occasionally getting overkilled there. At this point, we should be comfortable on the healing in the intermission. And if we're not, we're going to fix that from a healing standpoint. But I do need you guys to save your personals for the dive soaks. All of our dive soak setups with the immunes, the externals, all of that is all based around you also having and using your personal during the dive, otherwise you will die. And the later in the fight it gets, the more likely that people might have blown their personal on something frivolous earlier in the fight, and then you're going to die there, and then we're not going to have you for the second burn. So no personals on anything but dives. Obviously, if we get to the second intermission, then you can use them just to live, sure. But save them there, and if you do need something, you use a health stone instead, or a health pod. And then Soul had a note, which I agree with, about just trying to communicate our kicks better. If anything's weird with the ads, like they get loose or they're separated, they're not on top of the boss, just calling out I got kicks is helpful. And then especially on that very last set, which I know you all know by heart, right? Because we all did our research in the fight. On the third dive in P2, we are not attacking those ads. We're just controlling them by kicking them. And Locke's going to grip them in, and Oharu's going to taunt them in, and then we're going to kill them on top of the egg. But we do need to make sure we keep kicking them, because they are going to be up for quite a while. Not getting DPS, not getting turned into eggs, and we're probably going to have to kick them like, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 times on the way in. And that would be a hell of a shame of a way to wipe if one of them gets off a light or void eruption as we're burning that last egg, or right about to burn that last egg on a clean pull. So those are the things to do better for today. And other than that, just keep yourselves alive, play smart, Yeah, I believe it, Aimer. Beat-Off is restarting, so as soon as he's back in, we'll be ready to go. And again, just to set expectations for today, very similar situation to last week when we were on Alaria. We can kill the boss if we play well tonight, but that would be like significantly above the curve in terms of like how many pulls we'd be taking with compared to guilds around our level. I believe in you guys. I think we're really well prepared for this, and we were playing really well last night. So we're going for the kill, absolutely. But there's absolutely no shame in killing it early Sunday. That was my target for the beginning of the week anyway, and it sort of lines up perfectly with transitioning over to Lura as well. So same deal, whether we kill it with 30 minutes to go tonight or we kill it in the first 30 minutes on Sunday, it's just, an arbitrary breakpoint in our raid week, right? So once again, don't get stressed, don't get tilted. We're expecting the kill on Sunday, and if we get it tonight, it's a pleasant surprise. We did talk about quills for pinging, Banana. Was there something else about the quills? Do we want to talk about soaking them at their origin point is really good as well? So, you know how the quills spawn? They spawn at a certain spot on the ground, and then they'll point at the player that they're targeting. Somebody who is intending on soaking it, so not the person who's targeted, but somebody who's coming over to help soak it, the closer you can get to the origin point, the better. It just makes it really clear that you're soaking it because you're blocking it off like really early in that line segment, and it makes it so that other people moving to and fro through it are not going to like take the block off of you or take the circle off you. So that's a really good rule of thumb there. But once again, if you are the person who is targeted, the best thing you can do is maybe stretch it out a little bit in like the same direction just to make it a little bit longer so people have room to get into it and soak it. But by far the best thing you can do is just plant as soon as possible. So whatever movement you're planning on doing when you get a quill on you, do that movement right away and then spend as long as an amount of time planted still as possible as it resolves. Okay, any other stuff? Looks like Beanoff's on the way back in. Are you guys good on consumables? Everybody's oiled up. We'll start using augments too once we see the second intermission, like once or twice or whatever, and we're looking good on that front. We can start augmenting when we hit the first intermission clean, I think is the correct time to do that. Okay. I think that's all I got. Let me switch over to Chris's stream, I think. And then we just do another feast for Locke, it's fine.
He's already eating. He's a good gamer.
Okay, great.
I got soon, sorry.
Okay, Mech, let me know when you're good.
I'm good.
Okay. Do we have markers down where we want them? We're all good with that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Alright, let's do it. Good pulls all night.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mac.
So dives go to X, dives go to X, 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 X. That means we'll be on Moon after the intermission. Okay, get in a good position for quills. Switch to the eggs. Keep watching for quills.
Get someone to this.
Light side melee on the left. And we're gobbling orbs for 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Watch these light orbs coming through. And quills. Switch to the eggs. Hard focus the eggs here. a little bit more boss damage, but focus the eggs. Watch ricochets coming through, light ranged. Finish the eggs, guys. Yeah, we're really short on those. That's I know Huyo was doing a lot of damage to the eggs there.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody who can do more to them there, we want more damage on the eggs. We are hard focusing them.
Warlocks are hard carrying, just so everyone knows. So with only one now, we gotta focus.
Does that mean? I mean, I guess we don't really have the option of anybody like using cooldowns or whatever there. But if there's anybody that for whatever reason thought they were not supposed to be targeting those, we're definitely targeting those there, even if you're bad at swapping or whatever. That's a whole DPS on the boss anyway, so we're just full focused on those eggs.
Sorry, Karen. Yes, I get it, Karen.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Slave. I mean, yeah, apologize to Slave.
To Laws.
No, I've already decided. You need to apologize to yourself.
Okay. I hope that that egg damage is not indicative of what our comp is capable of, and that people were just first pull the night doing weird shit. If eggs start getting tight, that's going to be real bad news for our consistency. So I hope that that does not carry over throughout the night or into P2 especially, because the fight only continues to get more hectic as it goes on, and if we're having trouble killing eggs there, then we're going to be in big trouble later on in the fight. And you did remember to Vantis, Roseberry?
Yep.
Great. Okay, pull timer's running.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First soak, I believe, is X. Once I get a vantage point here, yep, X. Res quickly. Watch for orbs rebounding.
Gonna be light.
Light orbs behind us ranged. We're gobbling orbs for 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And then next dive goes to green triangle.
There's gonna be a lot of orbs on this one.
Make sure you set focus on the ads. And grips, taunts, and kicks. And make sure these ads stay together when they die. So if you have an ad on you, just try to run it in. Okay, hit the egg, hit the light egg. And watch for ricochet orbs. There's a void on the left. Hit the void egg. And you can hit the boss a little bit here.
Push boss.
And push, full push, full push, full push. Perfect. Make sure you rebuff. Full rebuff for Chase. And don't forget Hunter's Mark, Potions, Lust. Make sure you know what color you are. And we said Oharu is light, correct? So help on the light wall when it comes through. Only need to soak like those maybe middle 4 orbs or so. Okay, not bad. We'll get better as we practice.
Where are we going?
We are going moon. We are going moon.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Beck, do you know the rules for how we determine where we're going? Is it just that you want a reminder, or?
I just want a reminder because like I'm not paying attention to that show.
No, that wasn't his fault though. There's just 2 orbs that no one soaked.
Yeah, so let's remember what the change that we made toward the end of last night is. Everybody's trying to help a little bit with orbs there, but you have to pay attention because your color is going to be changing to the void-like convergence, and you're taking a lot of damage. So it's just like eyes are laser focused on what color you are and whether it changes, and then within that, if everybody can try to grab 1 orb, that'll help a lot. One thing I really want to emphasize, this is extremely important, so please listen. Throughout the entire fight, this is true of the entire fight, orbs will only ricochet off the wall 1 time, and then they're done. The second time they hit a wall, they're done. They don't continue bouncing around. So whenever orbs are ricocheting and coming back near the raid, we only want to be soaking the ones that might hit the boss or might pass through the raid and hit other players, okay? You do not need to run out and grab ricochet orbs that are not in danger of coming through the raid group or the boss. So post-intermission is one example of that, but it's going to happen multiple times throughout Phase 2 as well, where we get orbs ricocheting back, and we just want to guard the raid is the correct way to think about it, rather than, like, running out and trying to soak a bunch. In fact, you know, we can probably optimize damage a lot by not having people running around quite as much. However, if there is one that is on a trajectory where it may come through the raid or through the boss, getting it as soon as possible and being proactive about that is important, because a lot of times the ricochets line up with a void-like convergence, which again, your color is swapping and you're taking extra raid damage, so you don't want to be soaking orbs during that. Melee, have you guys been getting that Phase 1 reminder for guarding the boss? Okay. Is it about the right time?
Yeah.
5,
Great.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, I know I need to give you 20 seconds, so I'll start doing that.
That's fine, I already fucked up this bowl by accident.
Great.
I'm so slow.
Oh,
I don't know.
We're going to X. We're going to X. Keep watching the quills, and Ricochet is coming, so Void melee left, and range behind us light. We're grabbing orbs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Everyone check your new color, and the next dive soaks go to green.
No grips.
Okay, extra ad control on these. And watch some void orbs coming through the range near the boss. Watch the quills, and we're blasting the ads. Keep watching kicks and blast down the ads.
Help this yellow soak in the back.
Boss is low-ish.
Only the eggs. Only hitting the eggs. And do not breathe on the boss until I tell you to. Void egg, void egg, void egg. Good, much better. Don't hit the boss yet. Nothing, nothing. It's 0 damage, negative damage. It's already ticking down to dots. Just let it tick. Good.
Hard as dark.
Hunter's Mark, potions, lusts, cooldowns, and make sure you know what color you are. See you later, Chris. Helping with the soaks here a little bit. Yep.
Any voiders?
That was the void side?
I barely fucking didn't get that last one. I got 2.
Got it. So one thing we talked about last night, Oharu, is like you said that people were kind of too aggressively taking the orbs on your side, and that you're able to get more if they wait till they're a little bit closer.
Yeah, I fucked up there for sure.
Okay. Do we want to try to do? Is that accurate for me to tell people that's the case?
Yeah. I mean, if it hurts their damage, definitely do not. Like, I definitely could have gotten that third one. I just thought I got it, but I just like.
Right. So forgetting about that side as a general, or that pull, as a general rule, when we call Oharu's side, we'll need help soaking on that side. But the goal is, so it's not that he can't soak them, it's just that he's going to be in melee. So any that are like getting close within melee, he's still going to get them when they get close. He just needs like a little bit of extra help, maybe getting the farther away ones or whatever. But the rule is no one is to lose an ounce of damage in doing so. Okay, maybe an ounce, but the point is it should only be like mobile range that are not hard casting. So like evokers, maybe like Spirit Walker's Grace Shaman, that kind of stuff, right? But if you're like a hunter aim shotting or a shadow priest or whatever, just let the other people get them or let Oharu get them. I think yesterday we were kind of overemphasizing that, and Oharu said he like wasn't barely getting any at all because they were getting soaked up before they even got close to the boss at all. So you guys can let them get a little bit closer and just focus on being efficient with your own movement and the strengths and weaknesses of your class. Okay, here's 20. Karen, you good?
Yeah. You want me to roar for the people immuning to clear orbs, or at the end when we're moving?
I think at the end when we're moving. I originally had it on the... Isn't that the one that you wanted me to take away from you, Walla, anyway?
No, it's not.
During the intermission?
5, 4,
Oh, no,
3, 2, 1.
I'll just do it where I've been doing it.
After the intermission, yeah, roar for the people clearing the orbs, yeah.
Oh, after? Okay, sure.
So we're going to
There'll be
X.
no gateway.
We will start at Moon. There's going to be maybe extra orbs here.
It's fine.
Keep taunting in those embers and watching kicks, and now swap to the eggs. And look for ricochets, void coming through boss. Gobbling orbs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your health. Rebuff when you can, and next soak is going to green.
Can't cast.
Put your ads on focus. And just blasting the ads here. And blasting eggs. We're full out on eggs here. And you can leave the boss on top.
No, wrong soak, somewhat.
Just full blast the boss, full blast the boss. It's gonna be tight. We did get the walls here. We will need some blocking.
Light, he needs to block.
Yep.
And then hopefully
You need
these
to
don't
soak
hit
the
the
other
eggs,
side.
but we'll see. Good. Okay, so it's light side we'll need help here, is that right?
Yes, light side.
Okay.
I'm fucked.
Is there a hunter that can back up soaking the wall here? We're going moon, by the way. We're going moon.
Stone.
I do not have turtle.
You need taunt.
A light person has to clear the orbs in the corner by Moon.
No. A little bit of help on the light ones here. Okay, I think we're toast. Who had that those dives there?
Me and someone else.
Did you have one lock? Is that what killed you?
Sorry, what's that?
Did you have one of the dives?
I did have one of the dive. Yeah, that's why.
Okay, and you died to damage. Did you have your personal up?
So I had the dot. That's why I died. But I
From
swear.
the intermission. Okay.
Yeah, I swear though the fucking thing. I was on a late square, so I don't even know how that happened. But
okay, let's try to get that cleaned up. I think we've had 3 or 4 instances of people getting the dot in the intermission or otherwise dying in the intermission. So that's something we could definitely improve. Sounded like Yolanda's had some technical difficulty there, so he's maybe relogging. Karen, what happened to you at the beginning?
I was a hungry hippo.
Okay, so let's, based on these first couple polls, just everybody take it down a notch with the heroic deeds and adventures and stuff like that. Just let's take it back to last night in terms of just focusing on our own personal survivability. We've been doing mostly fine on the orb soaks, you know, just get maximum 1, possibly 2 at a time, and just trust your neighbors that they'll help clear out stuff and all that good stuff. We don't need heroes, we need survivors, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, makes sense enough. At least we're getting all of our technical difficulties out of the way at the same time in parallel with one another.
Just remember, Roseberry is on his 3rd pull and he hasn't fucked up yet.
True.
And everyone else, other people have.
It's 100-0 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, dude.
Who do we have currently getting the Roseberry PI again?
Ahara.
Slave Pocket.
Slave?
I told soon, dude. Calm down.
No, I mean you're getting the PI.
No, I don't know. Fuck that.
Oh.
Okay, Yolandis is back in.
As I didn't know, we will give a PM, man. We got 3 PIs.
Okay, I'm starting a countdown. No heroes, only survivors. You know what I mean?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First soak goes to green. Soak going to green. Put your ads on focus, looking for grips and kicks. This first set you can cleave off the boss here, that's totally fine. Just when they turn to eggs, we need to hard swap them. That's especially true for P2 as well. Okay, ricochet orbs coming back through. We'll have light for melee on the right.
Gobble orbs.
Gobbling orbs for 2, 1, and stop. Our color's changing. Check your new color now. And we're going to X. Put these ads on focus. And then grips, kicks, and taunts. And this is the one and only set where we focus these ads. And can start to drag the boss away, and we're on eggs now. We're on eggs, eggs, eggs.
Couple orb in front of the ball.
Don't touch the boss at all. We're just waiting, waiting, waiting. Nothing on the boss. Wait as long as possible. We would deal negative damage to it there if we could.
Ours dark.
Don't forget your pots, Hunter's Mark, Lust, and cooldowns. Make sure you know what color you are. And it's the Void Orbs that'll need help here. We will be going to Star after the intermission, the stairs, straight across to the stairs at Star.
I had to eat the dot, by the way, healers, so just watch out.
Health stone.
You can res Snoopy. Oh, res Karen instead.
So, do you have cheat, Chris?
No grip. No.
I have my beliefs.
That's yeah. We can't do the cone like that. It's going like halfway through the soak. All right. How many of those deaths were to people soaking orbs after the intermission? Maybe we just need to not have the raid soak those and just fully rely on Myelin and Mythic.
It's either you like have to immediately soak one and then go back in. That's probably the best way to do it.
Also, there's a color change, right? So people might get baited.
There's like 1 or 2 globals before he even starts casting that the orbs are out. If you're like kind of
I hope everyone understands my intent there. I've been trying to be as clear as possible. But basically, coming out of the intermission, what you would want to do is like grab 1 orb quickly before the void light convergence starts, and then during the void light convergence, you should not soak any more orbs because your color could change at any time. And then either after the void light convergence is done, or once your color has changed, because it's only going to change once during the void light convergence maximum, right? Either you stay the same, or it'll change on one of the 4 pulses of it. Once your color is changed and you know what your color is going to be coming out of it, then in theory you could soak 1 if you're healthy, but that probably involves a health pot. So like the ideal thing is like some people could just grab 1 real quick coming out of the intermission, but it's mostly going to be Myelin and Mythic soaking them. But obviously we do wipe if 1 hits the boss. So, you know, guard the boss, make sure none hit the boss, but within that, you guys have to be careful about your color changing, the damage you're taking, and when you're choosing to soak relative to the void light convergence. And we do have hard aside. I believe it's in the note, and I said that before the raid, is that everybody is hellstoning during that. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yep. Okay. And then whatever's going on with people getting hit by the wrong color during the intermission, I feel like that's been happening a lot early tonight compared to where we were at last night. So let's rewind time and get back better with that. What we
just like it shows their feather on their screen, like their color.
Oh, I think everyone has that already, right? Do people not have that? I think that was a day 1 thing. I would believe that some people don't have that, but yeah, we talked about it on literal day 1. Under weak aura imports, there's the Beloren feather color. So if you guys did not already get that in NSRT, in your weak auras, like make sure you get that for sure. So you can put that literally anywhere you want on your screen, and it's super fun. Yeah, you're fine, Mac. I'm talking about like an augmentation evoker, for example.
Yeah, it's just like when we phased earlier, I mean, I just trolled.
Here's 20. And then we have been a little bit out of control with the boss phasing stuff. We were like really good and disciplined with it last night again, but like I feel like people are just doing that thing where they get the boss too low too early, and then you can't stop, right? It's already got dots on it. It's already taking some amount of incidental cleave or whatever. So if we get it too low too early, we can't do anything about it. If we leave it a little higher, we can just start back in sooner, right? So that's like way better. But once you get it too low, the damage is done. We're going to X here. We're going to X here. Again, making sure you put your ads on focus as soon as they're available in the boss frames.
Might be some like extra light orbs coming.
Gobble orbs.
We're going to green triangle here. And put your focus on the ads. Kick scripts, interrupts, bring them in. Here we hard focus the ads.
There's going to be a lot of light over here.
And just hit the eggs. Just hitting the eggs.
Light is incoming.
Finish that light egg. Finish both eggs. Alright.
Push boss.
What
Don't kill
causes
him.
that huge amount of variance in those
We need
eggs?
to hit the
They weren't
boss.
stacked.
They're on
Oh,
the
just
warlock.
that amount of
Oh, we're
distance.
dead, we're dead.
Super far out. Yeah.
What were you wiping?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just color RNG or what, but on most sets, I feel like I'm taunting one and then 8 seconds later trying to taunt in the second. And maybe it's because, like, I know my taunt has one of those threat modifier things. Maybe the other two don't, and so they're not able to actually hold it, and it's just running away. But I think the only solution we have is that if you pull aggro on a bird, you have to try and run it in or something.
I can knock better, but I was like too far away at that time.
Yeah, the demon hunters could taunt them in too, right? No, it's not like super ideal, but
It's an easy fix. Mech, just whichever one of us is not the tank for that, you can just taunt it and put it in.
I'm relogging real quick.
And then once it's dead though, we need to go back out to soak orbs. I'm not gonna drag the boss too far out, just far enough out to not cleave.
Why does it matter whether they're under the boss or not? Nobody's hitting the boss there.
Or wherever you want them to be, yeah. But they're just getting nuked, like, when they're out here still or wherever it's not stacked, then you can see it, like, hitting whatever range, just...
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I totally get that we want... so the thing is we want the two eggs to be on top of each other, but it shouldn't matter where the boss is at that point. We just want, like, if one of them dies, then the other one needs to be taunted and pulled on top of where the first one dies. That's the key there. And if anybody was still hitting the boss on that pull when those eggs were up, like, that's 1000% wrong. It seemed like, I mean, other than the very first pull, we were fine on those eggs. So something specific happened on that pull that was weird and different, and maybe it was just that they were a couple yards apart or whatever. But
We still played that pool. We just had to phase the boss.
Looking for Karen.
What are the new jumper cables called?
Emergency Soul Link.
Okay. Also, I don't really think the taunts really matter on the ads initially. I feel like it's better to get...
not initially.
I think it's better to get a fixate on them, like, at the very last, like, 15% of their health.
That's what O'Hara is saying, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so, but, like, why would the tanks do that?
In case we're out of taunts. I got it.
X.
We're going to X, which means we'll go to Moon. So here we're just cleaving off the boss until these become eggs.
Gobble orbs.
Okay, don't touch orbs. And next dives go to green.
Back. Couple dark orbs, thank you.
Make sure your ad's on focus. Watch the interrupts, get them taunted in. Just keep taunting them on cooldown. Blasting the eggs. Everybody's on the eggs. You can probably drag the boss out now. And don't push yet. Don't push yet. Push down. Push down.
We have the orbs.
Okay, watch the walls
light.
behind us. Light behind us. This'll be fine. If we push like that, it's usually gonna be fine. Potions. And we'll be going to Moon coming out of this.
Health stone.
Good damage there. Try to help Mylan if you can. And everybody Hellstone during this. And just guard the boss.
I cheated.
Just go in anyway.
Go, Mac.
Okay, we got the tank ring coming soon, and then we want to knock the ads forward so that they die on top of the boss.
Go ahead.
And we're on the eggs now.
Gobble orbs.
Pretty sure you cleared the orbs in the wrong direction, since we want to go over there.
Did I not clear these two?
No, there was like one that came in right there.
I might have cleared a ricochet one then.
I'll check it. I think it looked fine to me, but I'll check in the Warcraft recorder afterwards. So rewinding before that, Karen, what happened to you in P1? Was it a quill or an orb?
A combination.
Okay. You got it on lock? Can I trust you
No,
on this
someone
one?
should have.
Actually,
someone
it's
should
not
have
his
set
fault.
the light orbs
Yeah.
for him. That it just like floated into him.
I just let that shit kill me. Honestly,
Why,
I knew I was
why
gonna
couldn't?
die.
Sorry, why couldn't he move out of the way?
I mean, I could have.
He was soaking the quill.
He was soaking a quill as light orbs.
The
were
quill
coming. Okay.
honestly doesn't. I don't even think it one shots anymore. Like I think
It doesn't.
really
You get to like
just-
20% or
Yeah,
some shit.
I should have just fucking let it go. Because the orb definitely kills you. The quill doesn't. Apparently.
Yeah, well, okay, just make sure we're helping soak up any orbs that are coming through the raid as well. You could comms it too. I mean, speak up if something like that is going to happen. And then, Big, you died in the dive, right?
Yep.
So we had the 2 dive people stacked and both Augs in there for sure. So you either didn't have an external or didn't personal.
I had blur up, I'm pretty sure.
Good blur? Okay, I'll check it in the logs.
There's a chance one of them like externaled me or some shit to keep me alive because I was like towing the edge too much and got the debuff in the intermission.
Right.
No, I don't know if our assignments are wrong, but we only have one externaler assigned.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, we do only have one external. That's true. That's true. So I need to check if he lives it with blur.
It was between Chris and Big, and I just picked Chris to try to.
Oh, because Chris got Chris, you got targeted with a dive.
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't have the 4th person there because it's supposed to be the 2 people targeted by the dive and the 2 Augs in there. That's why I only have. That's the one time in the fight where we don't have double personal for it, and I compensated by having 2 soakers in there. So that usually should work. If it's on one of the Augs, use it on the other person. I think is the solution to that. Yeah.
That was like.
Which I would,
put on him.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought about that ahead of time either. But now that we know that, that's going to be the solve for that. Repair, chase, repair, and I think Mylan as well. And then we'll jump back in.
I bought 10 of the silver quality ones. You don't have to give me that.
I just had one. Someone gave it to me for free.
Don't you remember my name, Karen? All right.
I'm sorry. It was so fast.
No, that's cool.
I was literally ramping mid
that's
trade.
5.
It was a good ramp
4,
too.
3, 2, 1.
Going to green with these soaks, and that means we'll be at star after the intermission. Just focusing the boss here until these become eggs, and now swap to the eggs. Watch Void on the left, melee. And light orbs coming in. We're gobbling orbs for 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Just one coming in. Good whim to you. Next soaks will go to X. and watch the quills, and just hard focus the ads and the eggs here. Boss is pretty low. Yeah, I can start to bring it out. Just on the eggs here. Finish the void egg as well. And just the tiniest bit of damage on the boss, but don't push it yet.
Push boss.
And push now, push now, push now. Let's get Wimdy up.
We have the orbs.
These ones are fine. This configuration is fine. They should go away. You're not. It sucks. Okay.
It was not fine.
It's not fine. It's not fine. Okay. I'm still. I think it's just still adjusting to the slight differences in damage pattern now with the different comp today, in terms of like when to bring the boss out and when to push and stuff like that.
Fine if we had everyone alive. We just gotta.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really
I wasn't expecting to lose that there. What? So that was.
So what's happening with these quills? Like, so the person who has it has no choice because they're in melee, right? And then there's gonna be people that are like 3 feet behind melee that are like dipping in and out. And then what ended up happening was like someone dipped in last second and just like giga cleave people. So
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be faster.
It was right on top of where the eggs were, and then there's also the last minute move that got clicked by the circle.
Okay, let me get you guys started on the next poll, and I'll take a look in Warcraft Recorder. See if
We just have to be like
solve for that.
faster, like having someone like pinging themselves and running to the feather, if that makes sense. And that would have.
Yeah, just I think with everything in this fight, just being proactive about things is key, right? Like when the orbs are coming in, if they're on a trajectory to come in toward the boss or toward other players, you want to run out and get them. Don't wait till the last second when they come in. That's when they might hit someone or cause panic or the void-like convergence is happening. Same thing with the quills. When the quills go out, just somebody should claim it right away. Just like make it your goal to be the first person to ping yourself to get in there and take the quill, because then you have total control over how that's happening and you can make sure it happens right. It's when we wait too long that's when panic happens or multiple people go for it at the same time or whatever, right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going to X with this first soak, which means we'll be at Moon afterwards. Just try to get these ads on top of the boss, things moving around a little bit. Try to get the embers stacked if you can, good. And just be on the egg here, just be on the void egg. Keep watching these quills. We have light orbs from melee on the left, and orbs coming through ranged here. Be proactive on them. You've got 6 seconds to grab them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice there. That was good. We got all that cleaned up with 3 seconds to spare. Next soak is going to green. And put your ad on focus. Make sure we're getting kicks, taunts, grips. Gotta get these on top of the boss. Boss is a little high, so just keep cleaving for now. Sorry, hit the little ads, but you can keep the boss on top for now. And we're just on eggs here, just on eggs, but you can keep boss on top. Just hitting eggs. Light egg needs more.
I got these.
You get the boss lower, and just full push, just full push, full push, full push.
Push boss.
Might get the walls here, it's going to be close.
We're gonna get the walls.
Okay, so dark soak behind us, and everything should be fine.
I got it.
Good. And pots and blast. Make sure you know what color you are. And
I am light.
Ohar is light, so I need help on the light wall when it comes through, but try to let the efficient movement classes do that. I think you could have got that one, O'Hara.
Yeah, I definitely could have gotten that one.
So what do we want to do? Do you want to go back to people being a little bit more proactive on them there?
I think there's no reason not to be, but that one might have been bugged.
No, that was not bugged. I just needed to like actually.
Let's go back to what we were doing yesterday in terms of just a little bit more help on those, because we didn't have that happen at all yesterday. And
yeah, there was something I saw Idiot wiping to a lot was they would just let orbs hit the boss during the intermission for like 12 pulls in a row.
I mean, that didn't happen at all to us last night, so I think just like everyone go back to what we're doing, and then we'll see if there's anything inefficient with that we can slowly peel off.
Can you stay on that real quick, Mac?
Check your repairs, make sure you guys are good on everything else.
Thank you.
And you guys let me know when you're ready.
Intellect.
Okay, whenever next ready. Okay, here we go.
O'Hara, is there a tank frontal at the end before light convergence at all?
Not at the end of light, or it's not at the end of light convergence, no.
I feel like if the boss is like 3%, you can pull it in like before, like while we're finishing the eggs, because the eggs is like pretty tight right now. If that makes sense.
We can definitely do that. Yeah.
We're going to X.
Boss is interlude. I'm rolling.
It's unrecovered. Well, I don't know. Just keep playing for a sec. See what happens. I forget if we determined whether that goes away after the intermission or not.
I do not believe so.
Gobble orbs.
The egg is very angry and it'll just pulse damage.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we're
did establish that. Okay, just go die. Just go die, and we'll go in. Okay, what do you guys want to do? Should we do some yoga together? Recenter ourselves? Get our chi in the correct flow or whatever?
I kind of feel like we're gonna play well now.
We are. We're about to start playing well right now. Alright, I'm feeling a good one here.
Rebuff power word. Fortitude.
Okay, anyone need extra time?
Me.
I just need DZ to come in here and flame us, and then we'll be good.
True. He doesn't know this fight.
Okay, you can do a timer.
Okay, here we go. Let's get our heads screwed on, guys. Making lots more mistakes across the board compared to last night. It's not anyone in particular. In fact, it's almost all of us. So we just got to get our heads back in the game here on this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, first dives. We're going
Back
green.
up, banana.
Okay.
Adds on focus, looking for grips, taunts, and kicks. Watch the quills coming. And switching to the eggs now.
Sabina, if you gotta get mine after on the next one.
Yeah. Purple side, right?
Yeah, we just swapped for the rest of the fight.
Okay,
Or
guard
from
the
boss.
boss here, guard the boss, guard the raid. We're gobbling orbs for 6,
Gobble orbs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And everyone check your new color now. Check your new color now. Soaks are going to
That
X.
boss is way too close.
Saw that.
Bring in the ads. Just hard focus the ads. Hard focus the ads and make sure they get taunted. And make sure they die on top of each other. And then straight into the eggs here. You can leave the boss on top for a while. And then guarding the boss, melee light left.
I have.
Finish the eggs.
Lots of orbs.
More on the boss. Okay, stop on the boss, stop on the boss, stop on the boss, stop on the boss, and push. Good. Hunter's Mark, damage pots, lust. Make sure you know what color you are. And Ohar needs help with Void. Helping on Void side. Holy shit, we're cranking. 30. Oh my god, that's insane.
Spot here.
Where are we going?
Health pots here.
Need a taunt.
Got it.
It's the Star Wall banana.
No grips.
Oh.
Wall.
Sorry. You said star for some reason I had in my head.
Fine, we're
Yellow.
fine.
Okay.
Res, Chris.
Make sure we're gonna use quills. I'm knocking now.
Okay, watch the dark ring, tank ring. Ads, eggs. Spread out. You're gonna need a lot of help on the void egg.
Once
that
again,
one again.
it's that ricochet man.
Is this from the ricochet or the?
Yep.
It's from the ricochet.
Yeah, it's a
That's not. That's definitely on the raid.
That's. I should have soaked all the orbs. I just went to the
Oh, that's
side.
probably because of the. Yeah. So if you miss the orbs, we just have to be a lot more. I don't know. Banana.
Yeah, the hunters did a backup swap, and Banana just didn't soak that wall. So those orbs are not there when we do what we're trying to do. We just didn't do what we're trying to do. That's all.
Is that why the first wall was fucked? For the first soak.
Yes.
Okay.
In the P2.
Dude, we were all fucking light. We couldn't.
Okay, great burn though. That was crazy. Whatever happened there was looking mighty fine.
Yeah, I would just say
Haro,
that
our
if
second
you
damage.
are going to miss like 1 or 2 orbs that just that color of whatever you guys are, like any melee needs to just watch out. Because on our best pull, I saw that Yolanda's went for the orb and it enraged because I moved out of the cone, so like tanks can't get them.
Are we talking about just this recent pull that the non-tank orbs were not soaked?
The ricochet orb.
Right.
Like we wiped the same thing that we did on the best pull last night. So.
Right, but the thing we had a hunter not soak like 8 orbs that normally
Yeah,
would
I'm
get
saying,
soaked on that pull.
like if they get like bled through, then just someone of that color needs to be aware in melee to go and soak them.
Yeah, we went over that. It's in the note. There's a reminder for melee, and we went over those particular combinations with the melee as well. So
We could just call the color like ahead of time, right? It's going to be the wall that's like hitting us later. We can just call
It's
that.
always that wall if we're going to star, and it's always this wall if we go to moon.
Yep. Yeah, I can try to call that early, Karen. Yep.
I think you have it backwards.
No, he's right.
No, the ricochet orbs are like, say we're on star, it's the hunter soak. That's one. So like that last pull was dark.
No, but they ricochet off this wall.
Yeah, but okay.
I was saying
the actual
no.
wall.
We're just saying we know what color they're going to be like 30 seconds in advance almost, because we know as soon as the wall spawn. Yeah. Okay, that really good pull. Just my main point is that we like totally fucked up the hunter thing, and that made basically everything else that happened after that was a result of that. So you guys just keep doing what you're doing. All that stuff was great there, and we're gonna look a lot cleaner when we get through that with the correct hunter soak as well.
BF, when you said star in my head, it meant soak the yellow orbs for some reason.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, here we go.
2, 1.
So first soak is at green, which means we'll be at star after the intermission, just like last pull. A lot of damage on these eggs. They died in kind of weird spots. And then look for orbs coming in. Be proactive here. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and color swap. Dive's going to X. Put your ad on focus. Boss is pretty low this time, so just blast these ads. Make sure the ads die on top of each other. And we're on the eggs here, and you can pull out the boss. We're just on the eggs here, and we're going to want negative boss damage. Just finish the eggs, don't touch the boss at all. Just guard orbs. Just still don't touch it. We want to milk this whole color swap if we can.
I can't
Boss is
build
too
my
low.
cooldown.
Like, I have to hit it.
No, I know.
I can't
We
build.
just had the boss on the eggs for too long.
I am light. I am light.
Help on the light soaks.
Health stone.
Okay, Walla res chase. And guard the boss a little bit here. Let the immuners do their thing. Just make sure none reach the boss. And we're going to star with the soak.
Rezar.
There's no res.
No res.
You guys can wipe up. Okay, so Chase and Roseberry was dot during the intermission. Chris, what was yours? Did you have this?
I had a cheat death.
You had cheated. You had already cheated earlier.
Yep.
By the way, if the boss needs to go out, like it needs to go out like way earlier. Like we can't just be like at 8% or something and calling it to go out.
Oh, sorry. Are you guys not watching the timer and the boss health? I kind of figured you guys would just move it like depending on when you're able to move it and when the tank combo is coming, depending on how high it is or not.
I mean,
if you're relying on me for it, I'll try to be like super clear about when to drag it out. But I was expecting that would be more like when you guys are able to, like in between abilities and orbs and things like that, that you'd be watching the health and how much time we have to go. I'll try to I'll try to help with that more.
But it's like the damage is inconsistent, so you know. It's
Correct. Yeah, that's why I thought it would be much better for you guys to do it in the moment based on like the boss's current health and the amount of time we have to phase. But I'll try to help direct that more. Sorry if that was. I was leaving that as like a power vacuum thing. Going back real quick to Chris, sorry, you had cheated. Do you remember what at one point you had cheated?
I just soaked orbs while taking a quill at the same time, I think.
Okay, so you had cheated back in like P1 or something. Okay, and then what ultimately killed you, Ahari?
I fucking came back in, and my SI ran out. I mean, I still had external. I just needed to pop another external.
Okay. We may also have, if you guys, if you ever do know that you're gonna need external, I think we have Maddox Sack. Maybe back up at that point.
I have plenty. I had plenty there.
You have it. Okay.
Fucking, yeah.
Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're starting on X this time, which means we'll be Moon afterwards. Need extra help on controlling the ads. And you guys can just cleave off boss here until they become eggs. And then we're on the eggs. And pan your camera, start looking for ricochet orbs coming in.
Gobble orbs.
Our colors are changing now. Check your new color now. Next dive will go to green. And look for ad control. Good, you can bring these on top of boss. We can cleave for a bit. And we're hitting the eggs. You can leave the boss on top for a bit longer.
Dyke combo's coming in, so I can't move.
Just keep hitting the eggs here. Can leave the boss where it is. Hit it a little bit more. And full blast actually. Just actually here. Rebuff. And everything's great. We'll be on Moon after this intermission.
I am dark.
Okay, we're going to Moon coming out of this.
Health stone.
Good burn. Everybody 1 Hellstone during this Voidlight Convergence, and just guard the boss. Let the immunities cover the majority of them, and then any that leak through, you get them. Okay, we're going to Moon with the Soak here. Put your ads on focus. And we're cleaving off the boss here. And then Tank Ring is coming, and start looking for ricochets. Watch the light ring. And melee guarding the boss. And then ads are dying, kill the eggs here. We're on the light egg. Good job, guys.
Gobble
And
orbs.
Voidlight Convergence coming soon.
Double
Finishing
these
the
dark
eggs.
orbs.
Just keep going through the motions here. Next dive coming now on the edge of the previous puddle.
Might need a backup tank soaker.
When?
Right now.
Try to do it.
Chris, you have knock. Oh, nice. Yeah, knock these, Chris.
And then,
And then
we
melee
need to soak
pop
some
down.
of the light orbs. A couple of light orbs.
And we're gonna have these eggs.
Okay, you guys can go ahead and wipe up.
Gobble orbs.
That was good. That was good up to that point. Through that second dive, everything looked good. Banana, what killed you?
I just got hit by an orb behind. Wrong color, I mean.
Wait, so one thing I'm a little confused about is the ring, the tank ring.
Yes.
Like, I feel like, is the boss in the wrong spot? Because I don't think we're supposed to eat those orbs, right? As a raid? Like, we don't have to?
Which set?
The first,
The ring.
the ring. Because
I don't
I
think
think
you guys are
the,
raid.
We don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you guys don't have to touch it at all.
okay.
It was just because mech was down.
The parts that are like at our back, we should definitely not let those, because like if you can soak those and you just completely avoid them and we're like moving in that direction, it can like really fuck with the light people or like the opposite color, right? So just hit it if you're like healthy. If it's like
Whole timer's running. Yeah, I mean, I'm essentially considering, like, from any point where we don't have both our tanks alive, like, everything's going to get messed up with the movement and positioning and stuff like that, right? So sometimes I can't tell whether you guys are trying to correct for something that was, like, already after we were effectively wiped or not, but things look good up to the point where we were effectively dead. Soaks are going to X here. So we'll be at Moon afterwards. Extra ad control. Res. Locke, you need to like lean into your mic or speak up more. I heard you, but I think a lot of people didn't. Let's just go ahead and wipe. We've got a couple people dead already. I heard Locke call no grips there, and he's been doing a great job calling it. It's just your mic was a little scuffed on that one, so I think people weren't expecting to look for the range kick.
Yeah, my bad.
But once again, a reminder, like, just how important it is to make sure you guys pre-focus the ads and you're, like, right there with the kicks early. That's going to be especially true at the end of P2, which we haven't seen yet, because Locke will not be gripping those ads. And the ad behavior is as soon as they land for the dive, they will immediately start to cast their light or void eruption. So just like the fear ads on Chimeras, they need to be kicked instantly, like, within the first global. When they land, every time. Well, especially at the end of P2, but generally every time in P2.
Do I sound different now?
You sound better now. It was more just like you weren't, your mic was too far from your face, or you weren't
I think
like,
my Discord
enunciating or something.
settings got reset for some reason today, and I had to turn push to talk and overlay off, and I made that got changed.
Got it. Okay, you sound mostly fine now, as long as you just like enunciate in real life.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go again. All right, we're really picking up steam here, guys. Like, you know, last like 5 polls or so, giving me a lot of confidence. So let's keep playing like that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Green, we're going green. We're going green. Okay. Next one's gonna be a little bit weird.
Cursed.
It's gonna be a lot of
Hit the eggs, and then we're gonna have extra ricochets coming in, I think.
Couple light orbs coming in.
Block some orbs, guard the boss, guard the raid. Watch your health here, and then we can res Walla afterwards. And then we're going to X with the next soak. It might be tight to get over there, so just do your best.
I still have 20 seconds of this dot on me.
Okay, we're on the ads. We're on the ads hard. Boss is a little bit lower than usual. So everybody full blast the ads. Just full on eggs here. And help guard the raid, and you can get the boss just a tiny bit lower. Don't push yet. Okay, stop again, stop again.
Light.
Push boss.
And push now, push now. Good, perfect. Make sure wall is full rebuffed. Make sure you know your color.
I am light. I am light.
And we will be going to star after the intermission by the stairs. Help with light. Help with the soaks here.
Next gonna have a dot on him. I will need extra care on the frontal soaks.
We're going to star by the stairs.
Health stone.
Good. Okay, let's get ads under control here and cleaving off the boss. Only passive damage on the ads. And rings coming. Moving through, and we want to knock the ads through. Blast the eggs.
Gobble
trolled.
orbs.
Okay, and you guys can wipe up.
I need some sort of healing there though, because every single time that I've died to the frontal, it's because I'm just not topped off. Like I go into it with 50% health.
Okay, does that
If
make
you
sense?
call
to
for
healers?
sack, I will have sack there.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna save me. Because I'm already at 50% health, like that thing's just gonna kill me.
I mean, does that make sense to the healers? Are you able to give him more single target healing during that, or is it like the whole?
No,
raid is
it's
taking
just
lots
that
of
he had
healers?
back-to-back frontals because he was sucking the first one, so he died. He's like a 4-second death timer basically, and it's like hard to react to. Because I have travel time on my healing as well. So like, unless like Aimer is like spamming Vivify on him right there, like he's just gonna die every time.
Right. Okay. Let's. Well, we can. If we have the sack, definitely putting that in 100%.
It's a sack angle, 100%.
Yeah. So let's put that in for sure.
Well, I mean, it completely depends on if it's a back-to-back, right? Like if I'm
Yeah,
stuck in
if it's
one,
not-
then
Yeah. But we'll just use it there because yeah, just extra safety. Okay. Everything else? Anything else that poll that we want to change?
Can we soak more balls in intermission?
Yes, I saw it happen to you, Chase. Yeah, we need to go back to being more proactive at helping on Oharu's side. I know that I asked you guys to like be more efficient with your movement at the beginning of the night, but that clearly hasn't been working for us. The goal there is we want to soak at least the 4 orbs in the center. So there's like 2 to the left of the egg and 2 to the right of the egg. Those should be like the minimum that we soak. And then, you know, obviously if people can go out and get extras, you know, without like losing damage or whatever, if you're like efficient with movement, you're hovering or Spirit Walker's Grace or whatever other efficiency stuff, just try to like go out and get them. Ideally, we want to soak them like 10 yards away from the egg. It's just so people have room to maneuver, because what's happening is they're getting so close to the egg that then people of the other color are getting squeezed between those balls coming in and the pizza slices. So it's like, yes, they're getting soaked eventually and they're not hitting the egg, but they're getting so close to the egg now that it's restricting movement for the people who are the other color. So let's go back to what we were doing yesterday, be more proactive with it. You know, even if you have to lose like a tiny bit of damage, 1 global or something, just go out and grab them. Let's try that. Okay,
Looking.
you guys get in for one more pull, and then Matic will have the note updated for the pull after this. Go ahead, Mylan.
Looking, the ones close to the egg has the double benefit of making the whole immune soak after the intermission a little bit easier because the ones closest to the egg also ricochet the soonest, so they're the ones that are hitting the boss.
Yeah,
earlier
absolutely.
If any of them
So
are going to hit.
that's why I think like the 4 in the middle are like bare minimum, and then any extras that we can get while still being movement and damage efficient are beneficial there too. Okay, send in the pull here. Maybe just help call the first soak while I get the note set up and updated.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is red.
Okay, we're switching to the eggs now. And by the way, we'll be moon after the intermission.
Gobble orbs.
Going to green with this soak, and it looks like boss will be particularly low on this pull. Make sure you set your focus on your ad and ad control here, and just full blast the ads. And swap into the eggs, and pull the boss away if you can. I know the tank is combos coming. Yeah, that's perfect. Just res and keep killing the eggs.
I'm not gonna have cheat.
And don't push yet. Stop on the boss. Hard stop, hard stop, hard stop, hard stop. And push, 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 push. Good. Okay, make sure we full rebuff here. Snoopy, you will live if you have a personal, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
So let's
I'll
still
have a
put you in there.
personal.
Then we said we're going to moon afterwards. Where do we need help, Ohar?
I am dark. I am dark.
Okay, so we'll help with the dark wall, and just being just a touch more proactive with that. Okay, walls are coming in. Good job there. And then we're going to moon coming out of this. And remember, everyone's going to Healthstone during the next Void-like convergence. Really good damage. And then let the immuners do their thing, and everybody else just guard the boss. You don't have to run out and get them, but if they're coming close, just guard. We're going to moon here.
Back up.
I can't.
There's no backup.
Yeah, there's.
Okay.
We just need help soak dark here by the soaks.
I'm just gonna. I can do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Back, go.
Try to keep the ads on top of the boss. Watch the ring coming through.
Gobble orbs.
And just blast the eggs. Onto the void egg.
This is you. Oh, this is me.
And controlling the ads, taunting them in. Just cleaving off the boss here. We're gonna have a tank ring coming up.
Back, you go clear ring.
Okay. Right. So was that a quill at the beginning? that exploded killed Laws, I assume.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
cleaved a bunch of us.
probably
Huge
the
burst going on that
same,
cheated your cheat as well.
Same thing that happened like 5 pulls ago.
It's when it's under the eggs or in melee.
Yeah. It's mostly just the people like moving in and out as the quill goes off, like they're trying to get out of the way, but their circle is still cleaving.
It came from under the boss into range, and then it got like baited by the melee, and then moved. Basically.
Like the quill origin was under the boss?
Yeah,
Quill
and then it was
origin.
out to the range camp.
If we're standing here and the boss is here, the quill was here, and it was baited on arranged.
I think if you're like the melee guy, because I know you probably realize that your shit's under the boss, I would just say something. Call for help.
I mean, if
I
you
would-
don't see a warning ping, I think everyone just has to assume that it's not being soaked. Like, if we're the wrong color and we're in the path and we're about to AoE all of the melee, like, we have to move.
I think a lot of people saw that. I don't think anyone saw that. That it was under the boss. That's why.
No, I know, but I'm just mean, like, if you see, like, if you're looking at a circle, like a circle in melee, or just no one sees it and the melee are forced to move, like, what should we do in that situation? Like, do we just tank it and AoE each other?
I think the rule should always be to go to the origin, even if it's in melee. It's like the most obvious and clear. It's like not suspected like late movement by the quill person either. And so if it's in melee, you go to the origin in melee, and everyone else clears out around you.
I like that idea, yeah. So just a
It's like
melee
a
of
hard
the correct
rule.
color to soak it, just go stand on its origin, even if that means you have to pull off the eggs for a couple globals or whatever, and then other people will move away from you.
Unless it's in Narnia, you always go to the
I
origin.
think that's really the only way to handle it, because if all the melee run out of the way, it's just going to hit some random ranged at like the last second, which is basically exactly what happened those last 2 times.
What I'm trying to say is, like, I assume the only reason that a melee would run out of the way is because you're the wrong color. Like, I've been in that position where there's a quill aimed at me, I'm the wrong color. Like, my option is to
If
tank
you're
it.
the wrong color, for sure, that's fine. But I think what's happening is there are melee of the correct color that could soak it, and they're also running out of the way or not running into it, either because they're worried about, like, putting the circle near melee and AoEing other people, or they want to keep uptime on the eggs, which is, like, understandable. But I think we should change that behavior. Like, that makes sense up to this point, but now that we know that that's caused problems for us, let's change that behavior, and if there is a spawn under the boss, any melee of the correct color to soak it, just go stand on the origin point of it, and everyone else will move out of your way. Obviously ping yourself as well. But I think that's the only way to handle it, because if there's ever a quill coming from under the boss, and it's going out through the range camp, and all the melee are just running out of the way, it's just going to end up either hitting the person that it targeted or some other ranged, and, worst case, that happens, like, last second, and it ends up blowing up multiple people. So that'll be the solution. Does that make sense to all the melee DPS?
Yeah.
Okay, Big, you good?
Yes, sorry.
Alright, I think we solved a lot of stuff. Let's just keep staying focused here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going to green, 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 green. Leaving off the boss, and then once these turn to eggs, we'll switch to the eggs. Melee, there'll be left side void orbs coming in, and then just watch the quills. Finish down the eggs, and watching orbs come through. And color change in 2, 1, color change. And then next dive is going to red X.
Back up my Ellen.
And add control.
So I'll do intermission.
Just blast the ads here. You can keep boss on top for a bit. and hit the eggs, and drag boss off when you can. Everybody just full on the eggs here, and then we're going to need to hard stop on the boss. A lot more on the eggs. Okay, don't hit that ad. Push the boss now, only kick the ad. Kick, 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 kick. Okay, just keep kicking the ad. Hopefully we get luck with the walls here. Okay. Ah, fuck. Still counted as going through. Unlucky. Or was that a eruption from the ember? I wasn't sure if that was the ball or the ember.
It was a
the
kick.
Okay.
Yeah, the wall looked like it disappeared.
So, all that goes back to just not killing one of the eggs quite in time. It looked like the eggs died in perfectly fine spots, right next to each other, right near the boss, so... Once again, I guess we're hurting a little bit from the extra Warlock that maybe we're used to carrying it, but I guess all I can really emphasize is just keep making sure we're on top of those eggs and pay attention to which one's higher health and which one has less time that we need to focus, so, it's going to be a little bit tight some of the time there because everybody's holding everything for the intermission, obviously, but there's no two ways about it. We just have to get those eggs down. Okay, let's take our break. If people are taking a bathroom break anyway, let's take a group break together as well. And everybody just mandatory stand up, away from your computer, walk around for a little bit, grab some water, grab a coffee, and just gotta come back and really dig into the personal performance stuff.
I'm having the same issue I had with Warcraft Recorder last year, where it's recording my VOD fine, and like the whole pull, every single pull, just doesn't upload.
You have upload enabled, I guess, is the first question.
Yeah, I definitely do, but it like starts upload, then it cancels. I'm not really sure why. But maybe you can look at my settings real quick and see if you see something wrong, but...
Yeah, one sec. We are pulling up egg damage in logs right now.
Oh, okay.
How do you even see that?
Stage 2.
Magic. No, I'm talking the little egg.
Oh.
So that pin I pasted in right chat is just the second set of eggs in P1.
How big do you think I could beat Minecraft in 3 minutes?
Yeah, the second egg needs more because I don't have cooldown, right? The first set gets deleted. It's free as fuck. The second set
in the off
needs way more.
chance people don't know about that second set of eggs, Demonology Warlock is literally a slot machine. So, yeah.
Does anyone have a clip that they can show me of the ricochet orb that Mech was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
In the second
I flip there. I will literally link it. Give me a second. It wasn't tonight's, but it was last night's. It's the same exact thing.
That's fine. Yeah. I just want to make sure I understand exactly where it's coming from, just in case.
I put it in raid chat.
Big, do you have the combat add-on? The logging one?
Oh, I know why this is happening, actually. I think I know why. Let me double check. Oh yeah, that is why. So we're missing the... We need to always be getting the orb in closest to the wall.
Yeah, we talked about it last night. It's yeah.
Like
Which
with the
pull is
hunter
this?
clear.
We're not looking at the one where we didn't have the hunter clear again, please, right?
No.
No, this one has a hunter clear.
Okay.
Well, at least tonight too. I don't know if the hunter soaker was dead, but I remember there were like 3 orbs that are going to the soakers, the divers. So I assume it also happened tonight, but it might
Oh, that
be
was
because
when
people
they
are
were
dead.
dead. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually that's not...
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, we gotta go all the way up to the wall on that one for sure. Who was soaking on that one?
It was Dr. Brick or Banana.
So that would be. So that's a backup soak. So
Yeah, they linked a video of another backup pull, but it's fine.
But I feel like if it's a backup, is there any reason? Is it because he's out of position?
No, that one is that's Mex, isn't it? You're talking about the yellow orbs, right?
No.
No.
Are we talking about a different one? Okay.
It's a
the
void orb.
orb. That's all the way against the wall.
Oh.
It's like in the pillar. Yeah.
Oh, this is the second. No, this isn't a backup. Sorry, this is your set. No, it's the second set of orbs.
Yeah.
It's the second set. Okay, yeah. Yeah, assuming you can even get it. I'm not even sure if the geometry like allows you to get it there.
Yeah, what if he just
What would make it easy
Haru could
is...
have gotten it with the knockback on the
Yeah.
too, yeah.
I remember like seeing that last night. I was like, this
I
won't
got you.
fuck us,
Okay,
right?
so you guys are
And
talking
then
about
it
the
came
void
back.
orb, like the single void orb, right?
Yeah, something we talked about a lot last night
That one?
was
Yeah.
whenever we're clearing orbs to clear all the way up to the wall is like the most important one because
So
that's
that
the
one I
most
left one. I just couldn't get to it in time.
Yeah.
Right.
If the hunter, which whoever is clearing, and you guys said, oh, there's going to be like, there's just say like there's going to be a ricochet, and then we'll know exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as Banana knows the intent is to like to try to get that orb if possible. If you're like occasionally miss it, that's no big
Is that even possible to get? It's like
I'm not even sure. I couldn't tell.
I don't think it is because I
going through the
very
pillar
cautious.
and through the invisible wall at the
Yeah,
stairs.
I can't get past that wall.
That's fine.
That's
Just
what
let
you
us
gotta
know.
deal with. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that one will always have it then. I mean, I'll next time we get that combo, I'll try again. But I've been very consciously trying to clear like all the way up into the wall.
So yeah, I think that one will always be there, or at least it's worth like assuming that it'll be there, so you can check. So it's just going to be whichever tank did not do that tank wall soak is going to be the other color. So then they would look for the ricochets, right?
If you can watch it again, you see me trying to actually run up the stairs to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, like we can't, like that was the problem because it was coming through during the frontals and we cannot move out of that. That's why I wiped us, is because I tried to go for the order.
Yeah.
So tanks cannot get them.
Sorry, what I mean was like long before that when it was coming through. Like Oharu may have been able to get it on the previous set of frontals, or in between the previous set and that set. If he knows it's there, and we think that it always will be there, because I'm pretty sure the hunter like can't physically get that close to the wall because of the pillars and the invisible wall. So just be on the lookout for it. At the very least, we can say the hunters know that they're trying to get it, and they will get it whenever they can, but they may not be able to. Banana needs to repair, and others might need to as well. And then just make sure you guys are good to go on consumables heading into the second half of the night.
I mean, that corresponding color of tank, though, the problem is that if they need to go and soak that loose orb, they'll probably have the boss with them. And I don't really want
Okay,
to
then we'll agree that it's impossible for the tank to ever get it, but it is going to be there. So people need to be aware that it's going to be there and will be coming back. Because we've already established that the hunter knows they're supposed to get it, but cannot. And if we're saying that the tank also cannot get it, then it will 100% be ricocheting there, and people need to be on the lookout for it.
I mean, we can't though, because that's the same time as the.
And we'll just wipe there 100% of the time, because apparently no one can do it, and it's impossible for everyone to do it.
I'm watching a lot right now, so we'll know.
20 seconds.
Alright, well, I was just gonna say, if you're on the star marker, if we're starting over there in P2, then just that color of melee needs to be on the left side of the boss, and it'll solve it. I don't know about the moon one though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back.
We're going green. We're going green, green, green. And that means we'll be at star after the intermission. Try to get these ads stacked. Good. And now swap and focus eggs. And ricochet orbs coming through. Pan your cameras, look for them coming in. There's void to the right.
Gobble orbs.
A lot of voids.
And then next soak is out toward X.
Boss is pretty low.
No grips.
Okay, extra ad control here. We need insta kicks from ranged, and then taunts and ad control. And bring them in, and just focus the ads here.
I'll move after they go egg.
Yep, you guys can bring out boss.
Watch for that quill.
Looks good. So fully blasting the eggs here. Watch orbs coming through. Keep blasting eggs. It's going to be tight. Okay, and starting on the boss. Don't push it yet. Just start damaging it.
Push boss.
And full push, full push, full push. Might get the wall spawns. We did. Hopefully this will be okay.
I think we're okay with that timing.
Should be. Make sure we pot. Less than cooldowns. Make sure you know what color you are.
I am dark.
We're helping the void wall when it comes through. Okay, wall's coming through. Go help void. Watch your feet.
Light ball.
Health stone.
Okay, let's get rest up. How are people on potions? We still good for a bit?
Oh yeah.
Yep. I just realized I was using all my personals instead of the free ones. Fucking
Unlucky.
great.
Oh, wow. Okay, looking for lock when you're ready.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, let's jump back in. Heads in the game here, kiddos.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Going green, we're going green. That means we'll be at star later. Just keep cleaving off the boss here. And now switch to eggs, and we're looking at quills. And ricochets will be coming in. We'll have void on the right and light behind us.
Gobble orbs.
Gobbling for 3, 2, 1. Matic Reswalla. Check your new color. We're going to X with the next soak. Add control.
We're knocking them up next.
Okay, just blast the ads here.
Yep, I will.
Boss is low.
Yeah, just
Taking him out?
no.
Don't hurt.
Okay, that's fine. I think we should have had it a little bit longer, but it's fine. Just blast the eggs, and then we're gonna need a lot of boss damage afterwards.
Yeah, bring him back in.
All right, just wipe, just wipe. Was that all just wrong color orb collisions?
Oh, that's
Because
Quill,
lost my
right?
sheet to Quill missing.
Well, okay, was that also what killed Kieran?
I don't have a cheat yet.
And Walla, yours was...
Was orb. Yeah.
Orb, okay.
I was trying to
Is-
soak one color orb, but there was another one. I just grazed it.
Got it, okay.
So the Chris and Karen, the orbs were not a problem for you guys?
I could have moved, I just lost my sheet.
Because I think there's like a ton of dark orbs coming in, or void orbs. I could have soaked them, but I was trolling.
So one of the issues I'm having is I can't pan my camera around the room, right? Like regardless of who I'm watching, I'm just seeing their perspective. So maybe just more comms from all of you guys if there are orbs coming through. Like I hear, I see nothing going wrong, and then I'm like hearing people die to orbs and saying somebody should have soaked them for them, but they're like not in my field of view. So I guess if you guys just pan your cameras around and you see a lot of orbs coming in, just helping to comms that for other people so they can help out too. Because like you might be void and you see a lot of light orbs coming in, and you obviously can't go soak them, but also I'm not seeing them either, and then they just don't get called out and they get super close to the raid, and that's when people are dying. So everybody be looking around. Obviously, if they're a color orb that you can soak, be proactive and go get them. But if you see orbs coming in that are not your color and you can't do it yourself individually, then just comms up and let people know that we need help soaking them. You can just say like light orbs from behind or something, just concise like that.
I can just comment. I have a camera angle on it every pool.
Okay, that would help me then, Snoopy, yeah. Just like you've done for some of the other stuff with like the soaks on paladins or whatever. Okay, pull timer's running.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going to X, red X.
Where's me?
Okay, so the ads are the boss. Keep watching for kicks. Need a taunt on the light ember. And then swap to eggs and blast these eggs, and afterwards rebuff for Oharu.
Light orbs.
Light orbs behind.
Gobble orbs.
Finish the eggs. Next soak goes to green.
Back up, Dark Soap.
Good medic. Help a little bit with these void orbs on the right, ranged. Watch the quills. And hard swap the ads. Hard swap the ads. And just full on the eggs here.
Light orbs from the
Void
box.
Watch these
And then
void
light orbs
here.
from behind.
You can keep the boss close. Keep hitting the boss.
Push boss.
Full push the boss, full push the boss. Mike at the wall here, just do your best. Try
Got
to
dives too.
Oh, we got the
Really
dives
close,
too.
yeah.
Fuck. Okay, we're fucked.
Gaming.
Dude, fuck, we almost had it.
Good.
I was gonna be rank 1 on that pull.
Chase, go put your dishes away.
Bro, it's one bowl.
Holy
bro. I was
shit,
hungry.
true.
True.
Cup
He's got
check.
a whole dining room table on his desk. Okay, so obviously, like the difference in damage. Sorry for the check. The difference in damage on like the eggs and the push timing and stuff like that. Like that is a difference in our comp tonight. It's regrettable, but there's nothing we can do about it. But just make sure we're as dialed in as we can there to making sure. Like hopefully everybody understands what we're trying to do there. Right? Is just get the boss low. Finish off the eggs is the absolute priority, and then we want to be pushing during that Void Light Convergence cast. So, like, it's all kind of got to come together. It's going to be a little bit different pull to pull, just depending on the ad control and who gets what mechanics on them and stuff like that. But just make sure we're really dialed into exact percentages of all of the priority targets and the timings of what we're at when we're getting there. And
Don't worry, Rumlum, I'm gonna hit the 777s on this pull. I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
crank the boss.
great, yeah. The Warlock was definitely helping in terms of just having more on-demand egg damage, so like the eggs were much more
5,
consistent with how quickly
4,
they died, and that
3,
gave us more of a margin
2,
for the
1.
boss. So now things are just more sensitive to like exactly how long we're, how low we get the boss earlier on, and how long we're keeping the boss on top of the eggs. So it's definitely different than it was yesterday, and it's harder. But all right, we're going to X. And bringing the ads in and just keep cleaving off the boss. I think in general, the lower we get the boss early, the easier the end is going to be.
We're gonna be light orbs coming in.
We're gobbling orbs for about 5 seconds before the color swap.
Light orbs now.
Be proactive. Then next soak goes to green. A little bit of help on these void orbs here, and just blasting the ads.
Stop back.
Yep, got it.
And blasting the eggs. You can bring the boss out now. Good OR.
Yep.
Void orbs from the left.
Keep blasting that light egg.
And then light orbs coming in now.
I got it.
Don't hit the boss yet. Don't hit the boss yet. Just waiting, waiting, waiting.
Push boss.
And push. Push down, push down, push down, push down. Perfect. Okay, looking really good. Make sure you know your color. Double check your color. And don't forget potions.
I am dark. I am dark.
Okay, walls are starting to come through. Mech is getting light. Raid is getting dark. Good, keep watching your feet. Good, nice burn, guys.
Health stone.
Okay, let the immuners guard for us. We're going to moon. And then ad control here, bring the ads in, and keep cleaving off the boss.
Oh, boy, soak in the back.
Watching quills, help res Karen. And then
Back
ring,
go.
and we're knocking the ads forward, and then ready to blast the eggs here. Matic Sack.
Gobble orbs.
The eggs, guys. Everything on the eggs. Everything on the eggs. And then we're ready for the next dive.
Back up.
Ace is down here, so just try to game. Probably disperse Roseberry. And cleaving off the boss here. Orbs coming through. Gonna be a tank ring soon.
Yep, got it.
We're just cleaving off the boss and then knocking the ads as we're pulling the boss through the ring. And then we're on eggs. We're on eggs here. Just game and dodge the cone.
Gobble orbs.
And then we get color swaps, and then last thing would be the last dive, and then we would get ready for the intermission there. That looked good up through the intermission and the first dive there. Karen's death was a quill, right?
Yeah.
And then I didn't see what happened to Chase and Soul after that.
I somehow got frontaled, but like it looked like I was just outside of it.
Got it. Okay. And then how did things feel from the tanks there?
Seemed fine. I think there was one cone we could have aimed it more towards the wall. I think there was like somebody out here behind us. And I think he got frontaled. But I don't know if that person was supposed to be out there.
Okay. And then on the second tank ring, it seemed like the boss didn't get pulled through. I don't know if that was which ones we cleared or who had the boss and who was clearing, or what happened there, but was expecting the boss to get like pulled through the gap at some point there.
Second ring was dark. I went to clear.
I'm pretty sure that was mine then, because I was dark, and I cleared pretty early.
Second ring?
Yeah.
I literally, unless I remember incorrectly, I'm pretty sure I had dark ring.
You had the first ring, but I had the second ring.
Okay, let's watch through that one together. I think that was like a pretty good pull up to that point, so I don't want to spend a ton of time on this, but if you guys join me in the replay here. Just want to, it's not, the main reason it's not clear to me where things started to fall apart there, so I just want to kind of talk through it real quick. So I'm going to start us from, we're in the intermission here. Sorry, coming out of the intermission here. You guys see?
Yeah. It's probably when I got frontaled because he enraged.
Oh, I see. Maybe that enraged it, and then people started to die from there. But
yeah, I don't think any of the orbs hit the boss.
Yeah.
So we came out just fine here, and then we're getting the immune clears, and this all looks good. We've been getting much better at that part here, and then we're coming over to Moon, and we have the soaks coming on Moon. This is obviously Binav's point of view, so he's coming through and getting, and then, oh, great job getting those ones in the wall.
Thank you.
Then, so there's the ads getting on top of the boss, and the next tank combo. And that was Kieran dying to the quill just a moment ago. I know Chase went out to try to help him, sorry, Chris did, but didn't quite get there in time. So make sure you guys are watching for that. Kieran, you maybe could have stretched it a little bit too, maybe. I'm not sure, but...
I was already soaking. I was soaking it.
Oh, you were soaking it. It was on you? Oh,
he was
there
soaking
were two
mine.
rolls at the same time. Got it.
Yeah.
You see how like the whole raid
always
is like in the same spot? I think we want to be more spread out.
I agree, yeah. We want to spread out a little bit more there, too.
Like, you want to be where Chris Dragon is right now. Like, kind of like where he is when Karen died. That's
I
a
think
good
in
spot to be.
general, whenever nothing specific is going on that, like, requires people to be certain spots, just being a little bit more loose spread is much, much better, because it just means that there are different people around in a wider spread able to get the orbs and play, for the quills and the orbs. And it also makes the quills safer, because when we're this jumbled up, like, look at this cluster of people in the middle of like Banana, Laws, Big, Walla, Slave. Like they're all so close. If a Quill is going through there, that's very dangerous. So let's just try to relax that spread a little bit more. Also want to highlight, this is a really good spot for the boss to be. It's like not too far forward in the direction we're moving, and kind of like near enough to the puddle, not so close that the puddle is growing into it, but close enough that the ads can get on the boss quickly. Really good job with that. That's a perfect example of how we want the positioning there. And then for these ads, just remember, we're still hitting the boss here. It's totally fine. Like cleave is great on these. That's perfect. But we want to be hitting the boss because it's actively better. The longer it takes for these ads to die, the better. Why? Because look at right now, the tank ring is collapsing in, and we want to give the tanks enough room to clear that ring and pull the boss out of where it's converging to, and that's when we want these embers to die. So if anybody has been confused and they're like slamming these embers, that's not true. The only time we slam these embers when they're not eggs is at the end of the first P1. There's only that one set on the second dive in P1 where we slam these ads. Every single other time, including the very first set and every set in P2, we're cleaving off the boss and we want them to die as late as possible. Okay, so this would be Mech is clearing this first ring, right, because he's dark.
Yeah.
And then we would want to more or less kind of hold the boss still while he clears. And then in one decisive movement, we would pull the boss through the ring. So I actually think if we can, just leaving the boss exactly where it is for as long as possible here would be ideal.
Well, I saw the ring spawn, so I started moving early.
No, you don't want to do that. You want to keep the boss still for as long as possible. See how it's like inching up here? We don't want to do that. We want to just have it totally anchored here, and then Mech's going to go out and clear the ring, and then I'll tell you when we would start moving it would be about, like now, is when we would start moving it through.
The problem is, do you see there's like the tank combo coming in 1 second, so he's just going to
1 second, okay,
yeah. That's why.
Okay, so maybe not quite as long as I said, but I don't want to do the inch by inch continuous movement thing.
Yeah, I can move it out a little later.
Keep it totally parked, and then we do a yoink through the ring, if we can do that. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. Great. And then when we yoink, that's when we also knock the ads here. So everything ended up in the right spot here, but it's going to be a lot easier if we do one decisive movement, and then we also knock the ads as we do that movement, and then the eggs would die on top of where the boss moved to after it moved out of the ring. So that's for everybody else in terms of when we want to kill those ads. And then obviously these ads died a little bit separate from each other. That's not ideal. I think we do manage to kill these, so that's good. And you can see where the ring is converging here. That's about the distance that we want to move the boss out of it, like probably no more than that. And then this is when we're blasting down the rings. And also, see the note here to gobble orbs for this. It's same thing as in P1. We want to be guarding the boss from any orbs and guarding the rate from any orbs that are coming in before this color swap in 4.8 seconds. And that's the time limit you have to get those orbs. So a little bit more proactive, just grabbing these orbs here, but it looks pretty good. And then we stop getting orbs for the Void Light Convergence. And we're healing through that. Obviously, boss is enraged here already, right? From I think when Soul said he got frontaled, so that's not ideal. But otherwise, like up to here, we're looking good, right? Other than the deaths that we had and the fact that boss is enraged, everything's perfect here. Positioning is good, rate is good. We want to be a little bit more spread than that. And then that next dive is going to go over where Walla is, or underneath the Beloren boss frame there for this dive. And they're coming over here. Chase, I believe, is soaking in this dive, but he's dead. So this might end up killing more people here. Boss is also enraged here as well. And then, very important, you guys put your focus on the ads here as well. This is the second set. And boss is in a good spot relative to the puddles. Do we miss a Hunter Soak here? On these dark orbs?
Oh, yeah, yes, yeah.
Okay, so this would have been like a call for backup or something. Actually,
no, I got the ones
there
on the
might be
wall.
no backup there. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you not able to get these ones also? I feel like we should.
I just didn't have movement speed. I didn't save it, so I just ended up prioritizing the wall ones.
Okay.
If you're turtled, you can run straight through the puddle, apparently.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So this all looks good. And then once again, we want to be cleaving off the boss here and not moving the boss at all. And tank ring will be spawning pretty soon there. It just spawned. So this is the dark tank ring, and this is where Oharu is soaking, right? You can see him soaking there. So we would keep the boss the same. And then did you guys decide that we want to cut this corner a little bit diagonally, or are we going to keep going in the same like linear direction that we had been going in with the previous puddles? Or is it going to depend a little bit?
See an issue with cutting the corner, but
Well, you're making that decision right now by what you're clearing, right, Oharu? You're clearing.
Well,
the
I
ones
cleared
that are...
3. That's why.
Well, okay, but we didn't clear the orbs in the direction we were moving previously, right? There's the one that's in the pillar there, and then the
I'm
one
pretty
coming
sure I
from the
cleared
corner.
that if you rewind, or if you just play it.
Oh no, see these two at the top of the screen? That would be if we're continuing to move in the same direction. So the ones that you cleared
yeah, that's
are
what you mean.
assuming that we're bending the corner. So if you guys want to bend the corner there, we can, but just make sure that that's a deliberate thing. So we just decide now, like, is Mech, is this what you would want him to clear for you, or would you want him to get that one that's by the pillar as well, or? What do you think?
I think that cutting is better because then that aims the frontals more towards the center or the stairs, and then that allows the ricochets to be soaked on the side without being in danger of getting hit by the frontal.
Well, keep in mind we're not going to get any more ricochets from here because this is the last dive coming up. So it's really just which way do you want to pull the boss out of the ring. I think this is totally fine if you guys want to decide on doing it this way. Just the raid needs to know that instead of continuing along the way the boss has been going toward the top of the screen, it's going to kind of bend around the circle there a little bit. And I think that's totally fine.
We would have gotten ricochets if they didn't clear the entire wall. So, I mean, if you want to assume that the wall is going to be cleared every single time, like fully, then
I just mean we would be about to push the boss here, right? Because this is so these ricochets will come in, but that's regardless of how we move the boss, I think. And then on the next set, we're pushing right after we get the walls and the dive. So that from that next set coming up, we wouldn't get ricochets.
Yeah.
Ricochets from the final set of walls will just be shoved in the corner, and I am treadle immuning that as well. So that's the word.
So this is the last set of dives here, and these would just go kind of up against the edge of the puddles there, and that's the last set of walls as well, and I don't think those would ricochet back to us. So that's about where we would want to be pushing the boss at that point too. And by the way, that's why I keep saying make sure we're cleaving off the boss until these actually become eggs, because we do want to make sure we hit the DPS check to be able to push on this next set of soaks. But okay, I think that clears up a lot of the stuff there. Let's jump back in. That was good though. I think that was worth it. Take a look at that together.
I'm feeling a good one here.
Great. Great, great, great. So yeah, just again, try to relax that range spread a little bit and just make sure you're always looking around and helping people with quills and with guarding the raid from any orbs that are drifting in, the ricochets especially.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going to X here. Good job. Sorry, I should have called that earlier, but you guys are doing it right. And then we're just cleaving off the boss here and just kicking and controlling the ads. Make sure we're taunting them in. Need a taunt on the Void, I think. And then we're going to have ricochets coming back in. We have Void on both the left and right. Melee left Void, and then range behind us light. And we're guarding orbs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and color change. And then check what your color is. And we're going to green with the soak, the dives. And now we hard swap the ads. Okay, going big on the eggs here. You can bring the boss away a little bit. Good.
Some void ricochet.
Keep pumping these eggs.
Gonna be void orbs ricocheting.
Okay, don't hit the boss yet. Don't hit the boss yet. And full push, full push, full push. Rebuff. Make sure you know your color.
I am dark. I am dark.
Okay, walls coming in, mech will get light, raid will get dark. And we're going moon, I believe, right? Moon. Okay, once again, good damage. Okay, let the immuners soak for us, and just guard the boss if they get close. 1 health stone here. And we're going to moon. Looking good. Okay, add control here. Make sure your focus target. And watching quills. We're cleaving off the boss. And then we're going to get a tank ring coming soon.
I got it.
Okay, just swap and blast these eggs. Ads died kind of early here, so just focus the eggs.
Gobble orbs.
Keep watching quills, finish the eggs. Rebirth. I think we're fucked.
Yeah. So we had 2 quills overlap, like cross each other, and then the 2 soakers were in the midpoint, and then the ads died too fast, I think. Or I could have knocked them earlier.
The ads did die fast that time. I mean, that might just be a function of first time being there without DPS down, I'm not sure, but once again, we want to be cleaving off the boss there as much as possible. Ideally, the ads wouldn't die that soon.
I could just not chain lightning, that's it.
Yeah, I think, just full single target. I think we actively want those ads to last longer, so if it's like passive unavoidable cleave in the process of hitting the boss, then so be it. But if don't lose any boss damage and actively try to avoid cleave there, I think ideally what we want to do is knock them in the way that we're going to be pulling the boss out of the ring. You can also knock them early too.
Yeah,
we don't have to wait until we pull the boss out of the ring. You just pre-knock them. That's what we talked about at the end of the raid last night. Is the melee either like pre-taunting them and like trying to bring them toward the front of the boss, and then I believe we have Chris and Snoopy assigned to knock them as well. So once we identify like the gap in the ring, you can just pre-knock them out there, or right as they're about to die or whatever, and then we'll pull the boss onto them. I think that'll work really well. Can we also have the range be a little, like, rotate a little bit more toward the center of the room? I think what's happening is the ranged are all, like, congested right on the edge of the puddle, and then that's blocking off one side of our movement, so it just really makes everything really congested there. But if we rotate more toward the middle of the room, we should just have more room to spread with the quills, and more room to move left and right without having the puddle, like, directly up on our right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And Beanoff wants to know, did the evokers cheat there? I think you guys didn't, right? You guys both had your wall, and Beanoff was also in there, and you guys just didn't even cheat. So that's great. Okay, looks good. That was a good pull. Let's get back in. Solving problems, making progress.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First soak going to green.
Okay.
And now hard swap to the eggs.
I'm next now, right, Banana?
Yeah, you are.
Right side void melee.
Void orbs coming in. Need to be soaked. From
Gobbling
behind.
for 3, 2, 1, and stop.
This is you now, Beanoff.
And next soak going to X. Put your ads on focus right away. Res chase. And just full blast these ads. And we're on eggs. And just start to pull the boss away. Perfect timing there. Finish up the eggs. And don't hit the boss yet. Don't hit the boss yet. And blast, 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 blast. Good. Potions, Hunter's Mark, know your color.
I am light.
Be going to Star coming out of this. Help on the walls, help light side wall. And we'll be going to Star at the staircase. Chase will have the dot on him.
So this is me now, enough, right?
Yeah.
One Hellstone and guard the boss. Good job, guys.
So you run out to the star marker right away?
Know your new color.
Got it.
Oh, I think I can get this.
So there is that one light orb that snuck by. The hunter cannot get it. Confirmed. And we're just hitting the boss here. Just full single target
Ring,
boss.
mech, you, go.
Make sure you guys are spread after this.
Dragon boss.
I think the knock was too soon on that one. That's supposed to be Chris's knock, I think, right?
I just sent the knock there.
Oh, okay, sorry. We decided last time it was going to be Chris on the first, Snoopy on the second, and alternating, and that's in the note as well. That knock was too soon. I think they got knocked, and then they got cast off afterwards. Just wait a little bit longer to knock them.
What do you mean they got cast off?
They didn't get a cast off, but it was a little bit sketchy. We died to the orb.
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's my fault.
It is definitely dangerous to knock.
We did have an orb hit the boss. Okay. Is that one of the ricochets went through?
No, that was
that one was a ring. Yeah.
Could you move my
You guys
roll
get
up like
rezzed
3
up
seconds?
and get ready for the next one. Do we need potions or feast or anything?
I have 5 potions left.
Okay, let's do one more potion cauldron and a feast before this pull will last us through the end of the night. You have potions, right, Slave?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I have many lucky dues. You
Just let me set everything up real quick.
Could you move my roar up like 3 seconds after the
What
animation?
is up mean sooner or later?
Sooner.
Sooner? Yep.
Because you want it for the immuners, right?
Yes, I think so. Actually, no, I think we talked about it's more important for the tanks.
When
Just
they're moving
use
it?
Well, I'll have to check. Sorry. I'm trying to look at some other stuff right now, but
Okay.
just do it where it makes sense to you, and then I'll adjust it in the note in a couple pulls. Okay, I'm sending you guys in. Here's 20.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back up.
Okay.
I think we went to the wrong one.
Yeah.
Light orbs are coming in.
Lava orbs.
Don't soak, don't soak.
This next one has to go to triangle. It's gonna be a weird soak though.
Just do your best on this soak.
Except chase.
Add control here, look for kicks, and just full blast the ads. And then dragging boss out now is good, and blast the eggs.
Gonna be light orbs from the behind us.
Keep blasting the eggs, guys. Be really tight. Do not touch the boss yet. Boss is giga low. Do not touch the boss. Do not touch the boss.
Push boss.
Just 0 damage on the boss. It's going to die to dots. And kill it now. Kill it now. Kill it now. Good. Okay. Rebuff. So we're going to be going to star afterwards. We did the soaks in the wrong order, but we should be at star after this.
I am light.
Help with the walls. Help light wall. Looking good. Keep watching your feet. And we're going to star stairs after this. Really insane damage. Good job. Okay, 1 Hellstone here during the Void-like Convergence. And just guard the boss. The immuners do their thing, and we're going to star. Perfect.
Yep.
Got it.
Is soak to star. Good job. And just hit the boss here. Only passive cleave on the ads, but keep looking for kicks on the ads.
Ring UMAC, go.
Ring coming in, and looking for a knock in 4.
Moving
3,
now.
2. We're knocking through. Keep watching the quills, guys. And hit the eggs.
Spread a little.
Kick and hit the eggs. Kick and hit the eggs. Okay, clearing out any orbs, guarding the boss for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep hitting the eggs. Watch your color swaps. Can res be enough, maybe? No, no
res.
This is Beanoff, so I'll try to grab
Okay, just extra help on soaks from anybody who can. Put your ads on focus. Good, keep hitting boss here.
There's gonna be some ricochets.
Add control. Spread for quills and keep watching quills. Tank ring coming.
The ring.
And then hit the eggs here. Just full blast on the eggs.
Drag.
Full blast on the eggs.
Mech here.
Gobble orbs.
Keep blasting eggs. Gonna be tight. Good. And finish guarding orbs here. What's your health? And then this is last soak. Last soak.
No grips on it, make sure you kick.
Put your ads on focus and really quick kicks here. And
watch the quills.
Pushing the boss.
Yeah, we really want to push here.
Push the boss.
Alright, bot me.
Okay, just keep kicking.
Might have been early.
Be near the gateway.
Ring.
We have a gate.
Popping now. The ads on top.
I am dark.
Keep watching your feet. Make sure we keep kicking the ads. But we're obviously focusing the egg. Just keep watching your feet, guys. Any Hellstone health pot you have?
Beat up res.
Holy fuck, this boss is
It fucking died!
This
It
boss is
fucking
dead.
dies!
Okay, this boss is dead. Let's fucking go. Sick pull, sick pull.
Hockey time?
So we wanted
don't know when the rest
to push.
I've been hogging every pole.
When that light wall was coming in, that's when we wanted to push like 5 seconds earlier. We don't clear
Earlier,
that
yeah.
wall at all.
Yeah, earlier. Yep.
And everything else was good, I think.
That was good. Basically push just as soon as the dive happens, right? Right after the dive.
Yeah, and then whoever kicked the ads did a really good job. We could calm that one, right, Soul? You want to calm that one?
I mean, yeah. Just make sure we don't miss one.
Yeah, I think missing would suck. Yeah. Okay, so on that last set, just someone say like, I got first light, first dark, etc. And then other people obviously look out for it too, but.
Yeah, and that was with 2 DPS dead the entire time in the last phase, right? Like plus things were hectic. I think a lot of people didn't gateway there. You guys did some weird shit where you started like running in early or something like that. I don't know. There was a gateway right there.
The gate was in the shit.
It was yeah. You could have taken it. From
yeah, it was doable, but
please try to replace it, no sleeve, in like a more reasonable spot for people. Not your fault. Obviously, our first time seeing it there, so a lot of stuff was going wrong. And then we want the bop on lock like much later. Basically, when you start seeing like the earth rumbling in the middle from the dive happening, that's about the time you would bop lock there. And Oharu, is your plan to also run into the middle there with a personal and help taunt in the ads? I don't know if you did it that time or not.
Both. No, I didn't do it that time.
I can do it. I can do it later.
So yeah,
I did that. I basically AoE taunted right before the grips were supposed to go out, but
yeah. I think if Mech does it,
are you able to be in the center of the room though, Mech?
I can if I have a wall up.
Well, if you can't, then don't taunt them, because otherwise they're just gonna start running back out afterwards. I think the trick for you, Locke, is just wait until like the last possible second to grip them in, because usually what I've seen DKs do it really good, and I've seen DKs do it like way too early. And if you do it too early, since you're bopped, you're gonna grip them in, and they're just gonna walk right back out.
Oh, have Walla drop a vortex. I'll also try to drop a vortex.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah,
from far away.
Vortex them. Can they be vortex? Does that work?
Yes, they can be. I tested it.
Anything but sun.
Okay, so yeah, Walla will drop a vortex and Locke will taunt, or sorry, will grip. And yeah, just be careful not to do like the bop or the grips too early. Like there's like quite a bit of time between when we push and between when the boss actually lands there. But hey, great job. That's great, right? I know everybody's getting a little bit antsy throughout tonight, but you know, all that means is boss can die on one good pull, right? That good pull might not come for an hour or an hour and a half or whatever, right? It might come on Sunday, but it could also come in the next 40 minutes, right? Or 35 minutes. So keep working hard. And biggest thing that's going to hold us back is, I think at this point, just individual deaths.
I don't know when res comes up, but Matic maybe look up
losing
for
people
res
to
too.
quills and to orbs coming in, so just watch that shit, please.
The reason my time spiral is assigned in the middle of the second burn?
Is it for tank soaking the balls?
If we need a res, it's really helpful if you call it, because I'm brain broken. I don't know how to be a paladin.
The second res will be coming up right as we push. But yeah, I'll try to call it out. Obviously, first time seeing, there's a lot of stuff going right and wrong there, so.
Triangle.
The time spiral would just be for the wall soaks as they come through, just like make sure mech has leap and stuff. I don't think it's like giga essential, but okay, hit the eggs, everyone.
Their dark soaks coming in.
Goblin orbs for 2, 1, and stop. And then next soak is going to X.
Mech.
And just blasting the ads.
Yeah, I'm taking boss out.
Take boss out when you can, yeah. And full blast on eggs. And then we'll want to get the boss a little bit lower after the eggs die.
Corpse coming in from behind.
Don't push yet.
Hold.
Hold as long as you can. Hold as long as you can. As long as you can. And push. Augie up if you got it. If it's not going to distract you. And then know your color. Know your color. Pots.
I am dark.
Okay, help with dark wall. Watch your feet. Okay, great burn. We're looking good. Let the immuners block for us, but guard the boss, and 1 health stone here. And then soaks on star.
Recall.
Oh,
cone. Watch the cone.
We're gonna have
be okay.
Low res.
Okay, let's just wipe up and go in. Line up orb, jump in the puddle. There's more augment runes in the guild banks last tab, if you guys need more. And we'll just augie up on the first intermission. Anytime we're looking smooth. I think we're looking good. I think we got this. It's really not that complicated. It's a relatively short phase, so we can just hold it together in game for those like 2 minutes in P2. We're looking really good. We have so much egg damage, it's crazy. I think we could probably still kill it with 1 person down. But let's not have to have that question.
You drop health stones.
Yeah, 1 second.
The guild bank down 2 on your guys' right if you need more augies. And looking great. And the great thing is, like, regardless of what happens in the next 30 minutes or so, like, we know this boss is dead to rights, right? Like, we know we have the damage, we've seen the entire fight, it's just putting together in 1 pull. And let's try to make that happen as soon as we can, but
5,
we know we're going to be on Lura on Sunday one way or the other.
2, 1.
We're going to X. We're going to X. Good. Watch a couple orbs behind us. Hitting boss here, cleaving off boss. And swapping to eggs.
Light orbs coming from behind the boss.
Finish the other egg. And go grab some orbs proactively. You have 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and color change. Looking awesome. And then next soak will go to green.
Okay.
Soak going to green. And watch your ad control here. Full blast on the ads. Make sure they die stacked on top of each other. And then you can bring boss out probably anytime. And blasting the eggs. Watch for ricochet orbs. There's a void on the left melee can help with. Finish the eggs. And just the slightest bit of damage on the boss, but don't push yet. Stop again, stop again, stop again. And push down, push down, push down, push down. Perfect. Okay, augie up. Check your color. Double check your color. We're going to moon, by the way.
I am dark.
Okay, blast in the egg, watch your feet, know your color. We will need help with the dark wall when it comes through. Helping with the walls. Keep watching your feet. We're dead. You guys die quick. Sorry, which color is that coming through? I didn't even see.
This is yellow.
Health stone.
My elite missed one.
Die quick, res quick.
Sorry, I just wanted to see real quick. I'm still testing something. My bad.
Okay. As long as we're learning something, you have the approval. Alright, anyone need more time? Let's make sure we're all repaired. Fully consumable. On Chris. Good. Looks good. Okay, just focus on your personal play, guys. I know everybody gets a little excited when we see a low percent on the boss. Obviously, it's great. We should be excited. But the worst thing we can do right now is just get, like, DPS brain.
5.
Especially since there's only 2 times in this fight where DPS matters anyway, right? So focus on the mechanical stuff. We're going to X. Going to X. X and Moon. Keep cleaving off the boss. And switch to eggs. Mine the quills. And
Light
start
orb
panning,
coming from
start
behind.
panning your camera and looking for orbs coming in. Keep finishing these eggs.
Healing the boss.
Gobble orbs.
Watch orbs for 3, 2, 1, and color change. Okay, know your new color. We're going to green now.
No bricks.
I got void.
Okay, lots of ad control here. Big time ad control. Big time ad control. And just blast the ads. Boss is giga low. You can probably drag the boss out now. Just keep the 2 ads together, melee.
Sorry, not back.
Yeah.
Just hit the eggs. Boss is insanely low. Just reduce your damage to 0 on the boss if you can in any way. Do not touch the boss. Do not touch the boss.
I'm trying not to hit him.
Push boss.
Still waiting. And push. Push down, push down, push down. Okay, good. Augie up. At the gateway. Double check your color. Triple check your color.
I am dark.
We will be going to Moon. And we will need help with the dark wall as it comes through. Keep watching your feet. Help with the wall, especially the dark one. Keep watching our feet. Okay, Walla's gonna have a long dot. We'll figure it out later. 1 Hellstone during this Void Light convergence. And guard the boss. Let the immunes get most of these, and we're going to Moon. It's res big. So it's going to Moon. Put your ad on focus. Get ready for ad control. Ad control here. Just hitting the boss. Wallopy's res big.
Drag ball.
Watch their ring coming through. Try to knock the ads ahead. Get the ads together. And focusing eggs. Focusing eggs. Keep watching quills.
Gobble orbs.
The boss is enraged, right? Okay, let's just wipe. I think let's just wipe.
That orb would have hit the boss that I
Yeah.
did to you.
I'm assuming that did the hunter not whoever the hunter was, were you not able to get the wall like all the way?
No, I didn't get the two farthest ones
Okay.
because I stood in the soak with the people instead.
Yeah, just say ricochet. Just
Okay.
let us know ahead of time.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Fixing one thing in the note, but you guys get ready, get buffed, and be ready to go as soon as I can send this. Okay, looks good. Here's 20.
Five, 4, 3.
That'll be great. This will be my favorite boss in the raid when you can one phase it.
Yeah, me too.
Got the best loot in the game and dies in 90 seconds.
Back up, Medic.
Going to green. We're going to green. Maddox backing up. And switch to the eggs. Watch ricochets coming through. There's some void on the left.
Light behind.
Light behind us. Watch for orbs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking our soak to X. Keep watching the quills, blast the little ads, drag the boss away. And we're on eggs here.
Couple dark orbs.
Yellow soak.
Yeah, I'll soak it.
Keep blasting eggs, guys. Keep blasting eggs. Don't push yet.
Push boss.
And push. So we're going to star after the intermission. You guys can augie up. Know your color here. And then we're not going to have Maddox clear after the intermission. So people are going to have to help a little bit more with individual orbs.
Okay,
just watch your feet. Up clear, dark side. We're gonna be in big trouble coming out of the intermission here. Somebody's hot mic. Do not on. Almost certainly just dead here. We have neither Matic nor Mylan to block here. Okay, let's wipe. You guys can wipe. I think. Okay, I have an interesting idea here. So I think it's bad to have Matic back up in P1 because I think we're really reliant on the clear after the intermission. So can we have, if a backup is called, it's specifically either Chase or Wimdy, both evokers go in with your wall? Because I think we've established that you guys won't cheat if there's 4 people in there and you guys both wall it with Zephyr. So I think you can do that and then still do your soak after the intermission as well. You just won't have it. You just won't have an extra wall. I think let's try it because the chances of us wiping as a result of Matic not having bubble after the intermission, I think it's just too rough. The other possibility would be Chase and Wimdy just flip with each other. But I don't. Do you know if your
I
ice block will
can't.
be back up?
No, I have to do the first one.
I can
You have to
fill
do the
in
very
with
first
dispersion.
Dispersion is kind of a banger.
Oh, dispersion's nice too. Yeah. Just do double aug plus dispersion if there is a backup needed in P1. Wait, is that true, Banana? That he can just faint it?
No, I've tried it. You still die.
Yeah. Okay.
There was a guild doing it, but I think they had an extra soak in there as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably had some other combination of people. There's like a lot of ways you can do the soaks, but just for us, like, you know, minimizing number of changes or whatever, I just want to make sure Maddox's not a backup anymore, and that we'll just do Roseberry and the 2 augs with wall, dispersion and wall.
That's just P1.
Just P1, yeah, just P1 backups, yeah.
My death during intermission was the shadow wall did not get clear far enough. And
Yeah, let's keep clearing a
egg.
little bit more of those walls, guys. Just, you know, aim for 4 or 5 of the orbs, because also any additional orbs we get there do help us coming out of the intermission too with those ricochets. Okay, let's count down. Here's 20.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're starting at X here, which means we'll be at Moon after the intermission. And keep watching these quills. And switching to eggs now, killing eggs now. Finish both these eggs. And blocking orbs, guarding orbs for 3, 2, 1, and color change now. We're going to triangle now, green triangle. And hard on these ads, full focus the ads. Boss is pretty low. Make sure the ads die together with each other. This is fine. You could even bring the boss back in for a little bit here. A little bit early. Do the tank combo first, obviously. Finish the eggs here, and then look for guarding orbs here. Look for guarding orb. Off the boss, off the boss. And push, 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 push. Perfect, excellent. You guys augie up, triple check your color. Please nobody get hit by the pizza slices.
I am dark.
Make sure we pot and blasting. We will be at Moon after the intermission. We'll need help on the dark wall, but watch both walls, right? Help on both sides. Good, keep watching your feet.
Which direction?
Health
Moon. Get 1 Hellstone. Let the immunes do their work and just guard the boss.
Back.
Okay, we're soaking on Moon.
No grips, no grips.
Put your ads on focus. We need insta kicks
I got
here,
bored.
insta range kick.
Yeah, like
And
I
focus
can get
boss.
back there.
It's in range.
It didn't matter, yeah, it's in range.
Okay, let's go to wipe up.
You can't aim the thing towards the wall. I can't get back there in time.
Alright.
Want to just like tangent to the circle then for the cone?
Always aim it at the wall,
Gobble
like
orbs.
the orb wall that the tank is soaking. Because right there, the cone was facing towards like the actual wall right there. I was light, and the light one spawned on that side. I couldn't get there in time.
Okay, does that make sense to you, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's jump back in.
I have many wares.
And Mech, have you consistently been getting Tiger's Lust on that first soak coming out of the intermission?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to that.
Okay. Wasn't sure if that was related to how convenient it is to get back in time. Okay, everyone's checked in. Here goes 20. Make the most out of these last couple pulls. Boss is at 3%. Looking good. A lot of good progress here tonight. Let's see it through strong.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back up, Nana.
Okay. Go into green triangle. Green triangle. Swap to the ads, keep watching the quills.
Gobble orbs.
Blocking orbs for 3, 2, 1, and stop.
This is Ubina.
Yep.
And next soak goes to X. Get a good spread for quills and just blast the ads here. Boss is quite low, so just blast the ads. And you can pull boss out now. And we're on the eggs.
These light ones need to be soaked.
Ooh. I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
I believe that the tank just needs to come out with the boss if it's in that situation.
Yeah, that's like right when we're killing the eggs, so it's not really possible for the melee to be over there helping you guys too. So we'll just relate to exactly when the tank combo is and where the orbs are and all that stuff.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Okay, resin up, buffing up. Anybody need extra time?
I just have the personal food. But I'll be good.
Good shit, Slave.
Here's 20.
Yeah.
Interesting. It actually says something in chat when you press it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going X, red X with the dive. Swap to the eggs. And keep watching the quills. Make sure eggs are dying. And then pan your camera, look for ricochets.
Dark
There's
orbs
light
behind
on the
us.
left and dark behind us.
Gobble orbs.
And color change in 3, 2, 1, now. Next dive goes to green. Next dive goes to green. Just blasting the adds and eggs. Now we're on the eggs. Fully on the eggs here.
Light from behind us.
Guarding the orbs, and we will need a bit more boss damage. A little bit more boss damage.
Push boss.
Fully push, fully push, fully push. It's gonna be tight. We might get the walls here. Yep, walls, we try to block them.
Heart is dark.
Foggy up if you haven't. Check your color. Good. Watch your feet. Walls are starting to come through. Help on the dark side and light as well. We're going moon coming out of this. We're going moon coming out of this. Okay, good burn.
Health stone.
We're going moon. 1 health stone during the void light. Guard the boss. Dive's going to moon marker. Put your add on focus. And add control, but blast the boss. Watch quills. Range spread more. Range spread more.
Go, Mike.
Ring coming through.
Dragon boss now. Knock.
More knock on the ads. Taunt the ads in. Just hit the eggs. It's got a game on the eggs.
Gobble orbs.
Void light coming here. Finish this egg. Watch your health. Still winnable.
Oh, I need it back. Well, there's going to be extra orbs in this set.
Okay, so just everybody has to help with orbs on this set. It's the dives here. Put your add on focus. Okay, add control here. And range get a good spread. Help with quills. We're still blasting boss. Good. Hit the eggs. Everybody on eggs. Eggs, 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 eggs. Pull the boss through the ring. Don't worry about soaking these. Just hit the eggs. Okay, guard any orbs coming through for 3, 2, 1, and void light. Keep blasting the boss. And last soak's coming. No grips here. Just put your ads on focus and kick them and push the boss as soon as you can. We're not killing these ads. Waller res Yulandas. Push the boss, keep kicking. Rebuff. Watch the quills. And find the gateway.
I'm dead.
Keep kicking. And gating. Okay. Good pull, good pull. Let's go one more pull. At least one more pull. So I saw some... The rings, guys, you do not need to soak the ring orbs. It's just the tank is going to make a break in them and then pull the boss through. I saw a bunch of range running to where the ring orbs converged, like frantically trying to soak them, and we just don't need to soak those. It's just a ton of extra damage. So as long as the tanks break the wall and bring the boss through, then we're good on those. Didn't see necessarily where all the other deaths came from.
Quill.
Mine was a quill when the rings were coming in. I should have just like left and let the quill person take the hit.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were running around distracted by the ring orbs coming in. Those are not important. Those just converge very predictably to where the boss was.
That one specifically, there's quills happening at the same time, so either if you're gonna soak the quill, you can't be inside the ring, which I was, and
oh, I see what happened.
yeah, and so like I didn't want to move because I didn't want to splash anyone else, but then I also was trying to dodge the ring coming in.
Yeah. So to be clear, like people can clear like a path for the raid. So like the ring is coming in like and there are some coming from the center of the room, so you can clear once again the ones that are coming from the raid. But I saw a bunch of people run to the convergence point of the ring and try to just like mow through a bunch of those, and just want to be clear that we don't need to do those. So once again, just the rule is like any orbs that are on a trajectory for if they're going to hit the raid, clear them out. But other than that, don't worry about like chasing down the ones that are part of the ring that we don't need to worry about or whatever. Just focus on getting spread for the quills. I still think just reminding everybody to keep spreading in phase 2, whenever quills are happening or whenever there's no other abilities going on. I think the quills are much easier to do if we're more spread and more toward the center of the room. Overall looked really good though. Let's get back in there again. Pull like that coming after the 3% wipe earlier gives me like a lot of confidence that we'll be able to repeat this and we'll be able to get it down either in the next couple pulls tonight or early on Sunday.
This pull.
5.
Right near.
4.
Right here.
Last full magic.
3, 2, 1.
We're going to green, and that means we'll be going to star after the intermission. This can help me remember. Watch for any orbs coming in. Make sure you finish this egg, guys. Watch for orbs coming in. And Void-like Convergence now. Next dive soak is going to X.
Boss is really low, look out.
Don't taunt yet, please.
Just blast the little ads. Try to keep them together. Okay, we took the boss out really early. We're going to need to bring it back in after the tank combo, I guess. So blast the eggs here. Watch orbs coming back in. Just help guard for us and finish down the eggs. And then start hitting the boss. Don't push it yet. Pause for just a sec. Pause. And push now. Okay, great. Good coordination there. Everybody Augie up. Check your color.
Dark.
Check your color, everyone. Potions. We'll need extra help with the dark wall, but you can help with both. Keep watching your feet. Help with the walls. And we're going to star coming out of this.
Health
Hey.
stone.
Remember, during the Void-like Convergence, 1 Hellstone, we're just guarding the boss, letting the immunes get as many as they can, and going towards star. Good recovering here. And good, add control here and blast the boss. We're just focusing the boss here. Spread for quills. You can use more of the middle of the room.
Drag now.
It's a little bit weird.
Just do your best. The eggs, guys. Hit the eggs. Okay, just keep playing.
I'll go.
Put your add on focus. And add control here. Help out a little bit with any extra orbs. We want to be blasting the boss.
We're coming up, back to you.
Spread a little.
And just
knock.
Try to
And
hold.
move.
Okay, we're still moving way too soon on these rings, I think.
Eggs.
Eggs, eggs, eggs.
Gobble orbs.
Good last pull of the night. Obviously, we want to kill the boss, but we're really close here. A little bit of a slow start tonight, but we really picked it up in the second half, and having those good deep pulls was really good confirmation that we're right there. We'll kill it on Sunday. Very, very, very important. Listen to my words. We are raiding on Monday. I believe I've told most of you this already and posted about it, but I'm confirming that we are raiding on Monday this week. We haven't used either of our Mondays yet, and we're coming down to the last few weeks of Prog, so we want to make sure we get those in. So we will be playing on Monday. Goal is to kill Beloren relatively early on Sunday and have Prog on Lura as well. So please make sure you are prepped for Lura before the raid on Sunday. I don't want to spend a ton of time during the raid getting weak auras and focus macros and stuff set up. So all the information you guys need for day one on Lura is in the raid channel. Make sure you have read it on your own and that you've set up all of the weak auras, add-ons, macros, and everything you need to hit the ground running on that first night. And we'll be back here on Sunday, blast through Beloren, we'll do a little bit of problem solving over the weekend, and then we'll be on Lura, and then Monday we will be raiding as well on Lura as well. Between now and then, the only thing is the optional Saturday night. We can do a little bit of heroic farming if people still need some trinkets or whatever. And then also I'd love to do a Guild Lura kill as well with people on main. So if you're interested on that, we'll start off with that on Saturday night around raid time. Obviously still totally optional, but I think it'd be a fun thing to kind of prog that together, and it'll set the stage also for us seeing Lura on Mythic as well. Overall, really good job tonight, guys, and we're on a great track for the pacing for this week. Like I said, I did not expect necessarily to kill tonight, but we got actually closer than I would have expected, so we're in a really good spot for Sunday. We'll blast that out, and then looking forward to Lura from here on out. That's good. I'll see you guys. Have a great rest of the night and a great weekend. I'll see you on Saturday if you want to be here, and otherwise on Sunday for the Beloren kill.